something new, a better part of you. You feel it in your soul, a leap from head to toe. I'll go just alone. I can't stop scratching my mind. I gotta keep asking why. Stop telling me all the time everything will be fine. I can't stop scratching my mind. I don't know. I'm not your guardian. I can't see through your skin. I'm not your guardian. I can't see through your skin. Can't see through my skin. Everything will be fine. Stop scratching my mind. I don't know. So I'll go.
There we go. Wait, where's my microphone? Oh, there's my microphone. Okay, I think we should be good now. There we go. It didn't want to think for a second. It was having a moment. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy morning, after, evening, Saturday. Yeah, all of those things. Hello, how's it going? Good to see y'all. Hello, Elder. Hi, Lost. How's it going? Some nice good water, some wawa to support a long evening of chatting. It's one of those evenings where I was like, I don't know what I want to do today. DIY video, very expensive, because this way you guys cannot just spam cringe. This way you have to, if you're gonna expend your precious points on a video, you will spend it on non-cringe, because now you value the limited amount of video redeems you got. It's channel point inflation, just like Lost said. Because if you spam cringe, I'm gonna go fucking insane. So now you can't spam cringe. Or rather, you can, but it's gonna cost you. It will cost you way more money to spam cringe at me. Cringeflation. I've defeated cringeflation with channel point inflation. Hi, Cyan! Good to see you! Welcome back! I am doing super good. I'm having a really good Wednesday today. Today is the start of like what I'm calling the Great Canadian Deep Freeze. Because we had like the El Nino effect where I live. So for the past like, I want to say like the past month or so, it's been unseasonably warm, which has been amazing. Like the weather has been so good. But now, I actually just got the ping on my phone like an hour ago for extreme cold warning, from the Environment Canada, because it's going to be really, really fucking cold. It is currently minus 22 degrees Celsius. Which is, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Minus 22 Celsius to Fahrenheit. That is minus 7.6 degrees Fahrenheit for Americans. It is currently minus 22. Tomorrow, it's going to get as low as minus 32, which is, Google tells me, minus 25.6 Fahrenheit. It's going to be really fucking cold. So, Environment Canada set off an extreme cold warning for all of southern Alberta. And it says, a long period of extreme cold temperatures and wind chills this weekend. Air temperatures will continue to fall through the end of this week, with the coldest temperatures expected by Saturday morning. Temperatures will drop near minus 30 Celsius tonight, with wind chills near minus 40. Over the weekend, morning temperatures will reach minus 40 degrees in many areas, and wind chills will approach minus 50. Slight improvement in the temperature is forecast for early next week, but certainty is low and below normal temperatures are likely to continue. Risks are greater for young children, older adults, people with chronic illnesses, people working and exercising outdoors, and those without proper shelter. Please continue to monitor alerts and forecasts issued by Environment Canada. To report severe weather, send an email to ABStorm or tweet #ABStorm. So it's gonna be really fucking cold. It's gonna be bad. Like I'm going to work tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to work Friday, to be honest. It's gonna be like dangerously, like it's actually gonna be dangerously cold. At these kinds of temperatures, if you're outside for more than 15 minutes, you can get frostbite and like lose limbs. Like you can lose your digits on your extremities. So if you are someone who lives in my local area, you live in southern Alberta, be very careful tomorrow if you are leaving the house. I will be dressing up warm, as I always do. I have a very thick with like 4 C's coat to stay warm, but it's gonna be cold. So it's one of those stay inside and stay comfy kind of afternoons tonight. Like I don't want to go back outside. It was cold enough on my way home from work. It's a stay inside kind of day. Law said, inflation just like Rantaro Futanari did with his incredible legal loophole. I feel like I should maybe know that name, but I don't. I don't get it. You should know the meme. Oh, it's a meme. Oh, it's a bait. Oh, is it so that you Google that? Oh, gotcha. It's a bait. Oh, that did not link properly. Good try. But yeah, get your thick coats. Exactly. You gotta have thick coats. Frank Sinatra could have sung A Cruel Angel's Thesis. He died in 1998. Cruel Angel's Thesis was released in 1995. Yeah, but they couldn't pay for him. He's expensive. Yeah, try again. Lost. You'll have to try again with that link, because that did messed up. But yeah, it's cow wild. It's cow wild here. Like it is gonna be freezing. I am not excited. I took Ilya outside to go potty because I was like, I need to take her out so because she gets mad when she's not allowed to go outside. She's like, why aren't we going outside? I want to go outside to play. Why the fuck are we staying inside? And I'm like, because it's too cold. It's too cold for you to go outside. But then she doesn't understand. So I took her out today. So I was like, you see, it's too cold. So now you have to stay in. Fraud warning. This site may be hacked or fraudulent. What? I'm gonna click ignore this warning. It's an Ember link. The fuck? There we go. Did you know, in 1989, Japanese economic professor Rantaro Futanari found a way to legally counterfeit money in Tokyo. He made over 2.4 billion yen before being caught, but no charges were pressed due to his incredible legal loophole. To know how he did it, search Futanari inflation. Ah, don't do that. Don't Google that. Yeah, do not put that in Google Images, and especially do not put that in Google Images on your work computer. Don't do that. Unless you don't want to have a job. I got the same warning, what the fuck? I made that link myself. Yeah, something about Chrome does not like Imager links, I guess, but whatever. I was like, I know that's just a regular Imager link, so I have no idea why it was thrown at. Jesus Christ. The music was good. That one was not good. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but no, I've never seen that meme before. Today was the first day. This was the first time I've ever seen that meme. But I have something cool to show you guys. While we're chatting. Because I have something in place of, since outdoor activities are illegal. Outdoor activities are illegal, where it's only indoor activities. And indoor activities includes a couple things. There's a couple things that are going on for indoor activities. I'm going to show you them. There are two things. One, it's a new year, which means guess what time it is? It's time for new TV shows. Oh my God, please, come on. Cooperate with me. I mean, yes, drinking indoors is fun, but I'm not going to be doing alcohol activities. There we go. This one. There we go. Ha ha ha. Guess what's happening? Guess what's happening? New Arcane! I'm so fucking excited for this. Let me move my fat ass out of the way so you guys can see too. Arcanist 2! I'm muting don't want spoilers. I'm currently watching season 1. Oh, you won't understand any of this shit. This is gonna mean jack shit to you if you haven't seen S1. You will understand nothing. Even if you've watched season 1, like if you haven't watched season 1, this shit makes no sense. I promise. But if you have, but yeah, it's safe. Don't worry, you're safe. All I'm saying is I'm super fucking excited. I won't spoil anything because I know 2 people have said that they haven't seen Arcane season 1, so I won't spoil it. But oh my God, I'm excited. I'm excited for new Arcane because I've been waiting. And if you haven't seen it, you should go watch Arcane season 1. It's really, really good. One of the best things to come out of Netflix, period. Like, period. It's so good. And I'm so jacked for this. Like, I'm so fucking hyped. I cannot tell you why I'm hyped because I don't want to spoil the experience for anyone. But I'm fucking hyped. I'm so excited. What I am maybe excited for, don't know if I'm excited for it, is there is new cinematic for 2024 League. Did you see Matt Pat quitting YouTube? I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. And I'm gonna say a hot take. Good for him, or I'm sorry that happened. Like I personally, his style of stuff, it just wasn't for me. I hope that he's retiring happy. I have no issues with the guy. He made good content. He's one of the OG YouTubers. I hope he gets to enjoy his retirement. But I don't watch his shit, so it's kind of like I feel bad for the other people who are mourning. You know, like I'm sorry that you guys are losing your favorite creator, but I just kind of like meh. Yeah, exactly. He's like an OG PNG tuber. Like he's like a long time creator. The main reason he's quitting is because he wants to spend more time with his family. Oh, that's very valid. Well, that's awesome. I hope that he gets to do that. I can understand that having work come between you and your family and having work dominate your life, especially like if you're a creator, like a full-time creator and it's your job, it dominates your life. I have a very good friend, very, very, very good friend, one of my best friends, who is a full-time creator. And, you know, on one hand, she makes more money as a full-time creator than she did at her previous, you know, normie job, her office lady style job. She makes more money than she did then. But she also has to work way harder. And she also has to pay more taxes than she did then. And she also doesn't get built-in benefits. So, you know, it's a give it a take. Like almost everyone I know who's a full-time creator, they're putting in like 60-hour work weeks easily. Like 12-hour days, maybe one day off a week. 60-hour work week easily, if not more. It's a lot of work. So I can imagine that running so many different channels for so long has probably been very exhausting. I feel like I remember Matt Pat announcing at some point that he had gotten married and maybe had a child. Or maybe I'm confusing him with a different creator. But, you know, a lot of creators, I guess, how do I put this? A lot of creators are reaching the point where, you know, a lot of them are having children and they're married and, you know, they want to spend time with their kids and with their family. They want to watch their kids grow up. You know, I feel like I can't speak for all millennials. Okay. I can't speak for all millennials, but I feel like, you know, if you were a millennial in North America, you probably grew up with the tail end of stay-at-home parents. So, you know, a stay-at-home mom. Or you grew up with mom and dad are at work all the time. I'm constantly at childcare, daycare, school, like, you know, the whole, like, I never really get to hang out with my parents. My parents didn't really get to see me grow up. And I think for a lot of people with that childhood, they're now growing up and having children and they don't want that for their kids. They don't want to be at work all the time and they never get to see their kids. They never get to hang out with their kids and they never get to, you know, watch their kids and be part of their kids growing up. So I'm not surprised to hear that, you know, given how much work he probably has had to put in, that he's probably, you know, ready to enjoy YouTube retirement, and maybe running the YouTube enterprises that he's built in a different way than being in front of the camera and getting to reclaim some of his time to be with his family and his loved ones. He honestly deserves to retire. He does. As I said, I have no hate towards the guy. His content is not for me, but that doesn't mean it's bad content, and it doesn't mean he's a bad person. I think, you know, he deserves to enjoy. I agree. He definitely deserves, if he wants to retire. He's been quite a gift to the YouTube and the content creator community over, you know, more than a decade. So, you know, I think he deserves to retire and be in peace, you know? Yeah. I hope. I mean, a lot of creators are doing that. Recently, PewDiePie kind of retired. PewDiePie has retired. Who was the other one? Who was the other one who retired? Oh my gosh. He's one of the science tubers. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. I have to Google science YouTuber. I can't remember. Tom Scott. Thank you. Yes, Tom Scott also posted his final video. A lot of people are retiring. Especially for a lot of these like OG YouTubers, like they've been doing this for 10 years. Like, to put it in perspective, I've been streaming on Twitch. Like, I've been an affiliate on Twitch for over 6 years, because we had our 6-year anniversary in November. Or we celebrated in November. It was actually in September, but we celebrated it in November. I've been on Twitch for 6 years. That's a long time. That's a long time to be doing one thing. That's a long time. And so for a lot of these creators who've been making videos for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, some of them 15 years, you know, for some people, you know, for the most OG of OG YouTubers, some of them are going to be coming up on their, they're going to be approaching, you know, if we make it, if the world doesn't end in 2026, that will be their 20th year on the platform. YouTube turns 20 in 2 years. Not even 3 years, 2 years. YouTube will turn 20. So it's been a long time for a lot of people. And so they you know, they kind of want to, they've enjoyed what they've been able to do. They had a lot of fun. It's been, you know, they've had amazing careers, and they want to take a break. They want to move on to other things. It's very normal and healthy and reasonable to change careers in your lifetime. You should not be strapped down to doing one thing just because you enjoy it or just because it works. Variety is the spice of life. So I'm not surprised to see a lot of people moving on. As much as I will miss them, like, I really loved Tom Scott's videos, and I will really miss Tom Scott. And I still think, like, you know, despite his ups and downs, PewDiePie was one of the OGs. Like, PewDiePie was to me still kind of is, in a way, the face of YouTube and the face of modern YouTube. So it's, you know, I'm gonna miss him too, in a way. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy for all of them to get to go move on with their lives and do other things. You know who I'm not ready to see them go when they quit? No, don't say that. No, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. Do not manifest that. No, I am also not ready for that. I will never be ready for that, man. As much as he deserves to someday retire, I can't deal with that thought. No, I refuse to read that. Like, you're right. I hope it never happens. But reality is, things change. The impermanence of things is what makes them beautiful. It's what makes them wonderful. The impermanence of things is the best part of things. You enjoy them while they're there, and you miss them while they're gone. But I agree. I really, not anytime soon, please. Oh my God, please. Not anytime soon. Don't take that one from me. Don't take that one from me, please. Please. Not him. Don't take him from me. That's my guy. I also just realized that the chat thing is not showing. Why is the chat I just realized there's no browser source on this scene to show chat. We'll just go with, oh wait, wrong one. Where is this one? No, wait, where is it? What the heck? I just realized there was no chat on this one. Hold on, I will add. There we go. That was missing this whole time. It's in the wrong place, but that's okay. This is very messed up. I'm going to fix the overlay, and then we're actually going to watch this video instead of sitting here in silence, I swear to God. I'm fixing the overlay a little bit, okay? Nobody panic. But indeed, treasure what you have today, enjoy what you have today, and accept that it will not be around forever. Retirement or hospital, the choice is yours. Maybe I want to die. Have you considered that? Sour Lad, maybe I want to be dead. I don't. I want to live. I want to live to be very old and cranky. Thank you, DFS. I'll be here all night. Yes. Good. My goal is to be alive for a very long time. I would like to live to be old enough. Oh, Markiplier. That's true. Retirement or hospital. Well, in the case of Markiplier, I hope it's retirement. Do not put that man in the hospital. I love him. Okay. Okay, fair. All right, I want to watch this League cinematic. You know what? Actually, JK, I don't like the sideways chat. No, sideways chat is going. We are doing, here's what chat we're doing on the scene. What about plain chat? Where did that go? The fuck? Okay, no. We're not doing that one either. We are gonna just, here's what I like. I like the Nico chat. That's my favorite one. So we're just gonna add the Nico chat back. I like the Nico chat.
Hey guys.
No! No, bring him back. Don't take him away from me. Resurrect him now. Fix him. Okay, there. We put the Nico chat there. And then we put this under the VTuber, and then it's perfect. Hi, Ember. Good to see you. There's a whole Twitter counting the days since the last incident. Bruh, for real. He does seem to be going to the hospital a lot, and I'm so worried for him. Like, take care of your health, Mark. We love you. Okay, can I do one more before we watch this? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Here it comes. Yes! I love this song. Oh my god, the fucking Yumi in his mouth! Oh my god. I'm stealing this one. That's a good one. That is really good. I will be reusing that. I'm saving that one. I fucking love the chippy chappa chappa meme. That meme makes me so I keep meaning to like make a cover of that song because it's so fun. You should read what the Yumi says inside the Tom Kench. Stunned! Sona, please! Orny, into traffic! Like, this is all right. So I agree with you, Cyan. I love this fucking song. This song is this decade's Carmel Dancin'. I'm just saying. This is the Carmel Dancin' of this decade. This song is so fucking good. Chippy chippy chappa chappa doobie doobie daba daba mahikomi doobie doobie boom 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 boom. Chippy chippy chappa chappa doobie doobie daba daba mahikomi doobie doobie boom 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 boom. Okay, actually last one because I'm running out of points. Okay.
Fix the guy! It sucks playing this shit! I'm fucking addicted!
Bro, I'm the one having the mental breakdown. I am the one having the mental breakdown in League of Legends. I am the one having the mental break. I think I actually, hold on. Let me go to my Instagram story. I'm pretty sure I even tweeted about me having a mental breakdown in League of Legends. Where is it? How do I view my story from mobile? Can I do this? Oh, yeah, I found it. Okay, here. I tweeted this. Here, wait, how do I pause? Pause! Okay. Go back. No, wait. Me and the boys at 4 a.m. on the edge of our sanity at 4 a.m. because one of us said we can't end on a loss and it's our 24th fucking loss. And I'm like, this is me and the gang queuing League of Legends and forgetting to ban Shaco, Viego, or Fizz, even though the same fucking shit happens every time we forget to ban these champs. And then I followed up with, I will never forget a night I had a 17 game loss streak in top lane. 17 games. In a row. 17 fucking losses in a fucking row. I just am telling you all, Arcane Season 2 is coming. You don't have to install League of Legends. You don't have to play. You don't have to do it. You can be safe. You don't need this trash game in your life. But I do, because I'm addicted. I'm addicted. Wait, what did Angela say? I made homemade nuggies for dinner and it was so much work, but they're so good. You made nuggies? You made nuggies without me? And homemade nuggies. I want homemade nuggies. I want homemade Ember nuggies. What the fuck? Human, I remember your neutrals. This is me every time I play with my friends. Bro, that's me. Same. Every time. I have breakdowns in Valorant. Me too. Bro, me having mentee bees in Overwatch, for real. The funniest part is me trying not to laugh as my duo is having a literal breakdown over call. The enemy jungler has ganked him 5 times already. Yep. It's already been 5 times. It's like, no, it's like, I try not to laugh knowing full well that I am the duo who is having the mental breakdown. Pictures in DMs. Okay, let me go look at this. Don't worry, my only Riot game I play is Valorant, so I'm never installing League. Good. I've never played League. Good. All of you will be safe mentally, unlike me. I am lost. I am a lost cause. I will never know peace. I will never know joy. I will never know happiness because I have touched the plague that is League of Legends, and it ruins my life. But I'm addicted, so I'm never quitting. Oh my god, that looks really fucking good. What the fuck? That looks so good. You made this and you didn't give me any? And none for me? Really? You would just do that? None for me? I can't believe you've done this. It's so pretty, though. You should play 2v2 with me, Dio. Bruh! 2v2 is cancer. I would do it. 2v2 is cancer, but I would do it. 2v2, Twisted Treeline, ARAM, all cancer modes. Summoner's Rift are nothing. Human, I remember you're pacifist. That being said, as much as I'm telling you all to not play League of Legends, guess what? New League of Legends shit is here. Nah, I hate that mode. That mode sucks cock. I will play it. But it's terrible. In the same way that ARAM is terrible, but I play it. So when are we playing? That's a good question. When the odd time I have free time. And you catch me online logged into Riot Games League of Legends. That's the answer. It paused.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
Wait. What is your problem? Why aren't you loading? Hello? YouTube?
Tomorrow is a hope.
YouTube? As soon as I open it full screen, it freaks out. YouTube? Let's refresh. Human? Why are you so retro?
Tomorrow is a hope.
What the f- YouTube? Hey, YouTuber? What are we doing? Why can't you load? Okay, I guess we're watching this like this. YouTube don't like full screen? Fine.
Tomorrow is a hope.
No full
never a
screen.
promise.
Who is this? Is this Tryndamere? Has he hit level 6 yet? Is he about to get up? What the fuck is that? Ooh. Is that Kaylin Morgana? As Aatrox? This looks good as fuck. Oh my god, why is it... Why are you buffering? What was that? Why did you randomly buffer, YouTube? What is your problem?
It's in my blood, it's in my
Oh shit. She's gonna do the bad thing. Let's go! Don't you judge your sister. She just saved your life, you bitch. Fucking KO. This song bangs, by the way. Indeed, Morgana is the better sister. I have to agree. Who's this? Is this Yasuo? Is this old man Yasuo?
I'm still here.
It is old man Yasuo! Wait, I want Silver Fox Yasuo. I want Silver Fox Yasuo. I want Silver Fox. Give him to me. I want this one, Riot. Riot, I want this one. No more Twink. I want this one. These, yeah, I agree. Riot is very good at their cinematics. They look so good. God, I wish Tryndamere would stay dead. Get this creature out of my games. Kindred! No, but this is exactly what playing against Tryndamere feels like. Let's go, Kindred! This is exactly what trying to gank a Tryndamere feels like, though. What?
I'm still here.
Ash! It's Ashwee! And then Kindred's like, this gang sucks, bye. Kindred really said, damn, I couldn't kill this motherfucker through R. I'm leaving. I'm dipping. I also love Kindred. Damn, that was a good cinematic, though. That was really, really, really good. So yeah, that just came out. That came out, like, earlier today. It's, God, Riot knows, man. Like, Riot knows what they're doing with the cinematics. That was really good. Like, it's definitely, as Law said, they're a music and video production company disguised as a video game company. Like, 100%. But man, that's exactly what it feels like to gank a Tryndamere, and then he just doesn't fucking die, and you're like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna leave and go do something else, because I can't fucking kill this thing. Haha. That was really good, though. I'm honestly, I'm a little bit ill at old man Yasuo. I need that. I need old man Yasuo so bad. I need it so much more bad. Was crazy. It was real good. That was real good. Good job, Riot. 10. I approve. I approve. Let me unmute the music. Oh god, that's loud. I don't want it to be too loud. I want it to be nice background music while we continue our just chatting. Because that's the goal. Today's stream is a chatting stream. In fact, I have something to work on while we're chatting. I want to show you. I want to show you the thing. I just got to turn the music down so I don't blow my own ears out. So, I think I've mentioned before that I live in an apartment with a north-facing window, right? and I really wanted to have plants in my house. So what did I do? Is this gonna do the thing? It is. Okay, good. I'm gonna put this here. There's a bit of a preamble for this one. So last year, Ember, Ushi, and I did a project. Here are pictures from the project. There's a whole bunch of pictures. I really wanted to have a system in my house where I could put plants in my house. Because here's the thing. In my house, I have north-facing windows, which is to say, I face the shade. I'm facing the shade all the time, so I don't really get a lot of direct sunlight. So I was like, I want to take care of plants. But if I just put plants in my window, they're not going to get any light and they're going to die. And also, I'm going to forget to water them. So it was like a two-sided fucking problem of like, I'm not going to remember to water the fucking plants and they're not going to get any sunlight. So how is anything going to survive in my apartment? Well, Ember Ushi was like, why don't we make like a little greenhouse in your living room? And I was like, what if we made it an Internet of Things greenhouse? What if we made it a greenhouse that automatically sunned and watered itself so that I didn't have to do any work to take care of the plants? And then Ember was like, well, I have a Raspberry Pi. Don't you have a Raspberry Pi? And I was like, I do have a Raspberry Pi. I do have a Raspberry Pi. Let's build a fucking greenhouse. Let's build a fucking greenhouse. So we built a fucking greenhouse, and I have not finished this fucking, I have the blog post that I want to make about it. I keep saying I want to make a video about it, and I never do it. So fine. We're just gonna have a stream about it, so I can talk about my stupid plant cage. Because it's been a year, and I'm still not done, but I did accomplish some things. So, first things first. Does this have sound? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know why this is refusing to load properly. But our first tests were, can we put together a sensor relay that reacts to light? And as you can see, you cover the relay, you cover the light sensor, light turn on. So we were like, okay, we can use a light sensor to determine how much light the plants are getting. And the plants can use that information to decide if they want artificial light or not. And then we were like, does it work? Yup. Freaking Dio out here doing rocket science. Oh, it gets crazier. This is gonna get nuts. Me and Ember Ushi were going insane. We went absolutely fucking psycho mode building this shit. This shit is crazy. So we were like, okay, that works. Let's build a fucking thing. Let's sit in my fucking living room and let's solder a bunch of shit together. Let's attach some sensors to a Raspberry Pi. Let's rig up a fucking power connector to all of these things to supply power. Let's do it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it can be done. Hello, hi Lord, good to see you. Good to see you. We were like, let's see if it can be done. It can be done, right? And so we made this very scuffed setup that was plugged directly into my router because I realized I didn't have a way to make this Wi-Fi enabled because this is a Gen 1 Raspberry Pi, so it doesn't come with a Wi-Fi card on board. And side note, we bought an attachable Wi-Fi chip. It didn't work very well, so it's an Ethernet thing. This is when we were trying to make the water valve. Yes. And then there's a side story about trying to make a water valve. The code worked. The water valve itself was not the best idea. So this did change. But this was iteration 1, which was a water valve and a light sensor and a moisture meter. That's what this thing is. A moisture meter to detect moisture levels in the pot, in the plants. It also has a humidity sensor and a temperature sensor, so it knows All that moisture mentor is also shit. Yeah, this one was also dog shit, for the record. It was trash. We bought a different one later. But you put it all together, it looks like a fucking ID. But I promise you it is not a weapon of mass destruction. And you stick it in a plant. And you stick you stick it in a plant. And then you stick the plant in an IKEA glass case. I went to IKEA. I spent $99. I bought a fucking glass cage. And I ordered some LED lights from Home Depot. And we soldered all that shit together. And we stuck it in a cage. And we put the cage in my fucking living room. 5-minute crafts of just a water bottle with a hole in it. Yeah, pretty much. This is 5-minute crafts with electricity. And so the plant cage was born, and here's one of my first grass plants that was actually a housewarming gift from a friend, and a cutting of a wax plant, a Hoya plant. Remember this. Remember this plant. This is how you are going to see the passage of time and the effectiveness of this cage, as this wax plant became the test subject. But there's the cage. There's a Dio taking a picture of the cage. But here's the cage. And it has some Home Depot lights to grow plants inside of it. Okay. Cool. As you can see, my living room is fucking empty. This is going to continue to change quite a bit. And then here's all this shit slapped on the fucking back of it. Like, do you look, it doesn't even fucking fit. It just is fucking slapped in the back. Because we were like, how are we attaching this? I don't know. Tape. We'll put some tape on it. It'll be fine. We'll put some double-sided tape. It'll be a-okay. And then, that is beautifully chaotic. Oh, it's gonna get crazier. Why is it in a cage? Because it growled at me. Exactly. They're in jail. They're in plant jail. The name of the photo, the name of the album is IoT Plant Jail. They are in jail. They're in jail because I'm Michael Reevesing this shit. I'm crazy. I don't know. Then that Hoya plant moved into a mason jar, and we put the moisture sensor in the mason jar, and then it grew leaves and also another stem. And I was like, wait, it's fucking it's fucking working. It's growing. It's growing. It's getting bigger. It's growing. There's new leaves. Look at this little tiny leaf. It's growing leaves. It's working. And then we were like, well, we want it to water itself. The valve didn't work. The valve did not succeed at pumping the water into the plant. So we came up with something simpler. We took one of those water pumps that you usually find in like a pet fountain, to like make a water fountain for your pets. I took one of those and I put it in we put it in a mason jar, and we soldered it to the Raspberry Pi, and we put a tube in it. So my first plant project is kind of just a Raspberry Pi, a bunch of sensors, and 2 mason jars. It's fine. This is not a bomb. I swear to God. Please don't report me to the CIA. This is not a weapon of mass destruction, but it does grow a pretty cool plant. It did grow. So this is the same plant. This is the same one. Yeah, the plant waters itself. The plant uses the sensors to turn the lights on and off. When it gets too dry, it makes itself wet. Don't worry, I'm sure the more plant projects you create, the better looking they become. That's my hope. My hope is, in time, with more, it'll get less ugly with time. And it does get less ugly in here with time. But only a little bit. It mostly, this one stays pretty scuffed. Just hide the mess with more plants. That's exactly what's happening. Now, see, Astra's using, yep, that's what happened here. So, this was phase 1 of the plant cage. Here we are. This is January 29th, 2023. So almost a year ago. A neat thing is in your DMs. Oh, yes, we'll get to that. We'll get to that thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ember. Yes, that is a neat thing for the stream to see. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. And it kept growing. It worked. It kept growing. It kept growing. In fact, it was growing so much it was trying to fucking escape. It kept trying to vine outside of the cage, and it kept trying to grow out through the fucking holes and the gaps. It was trying to fucking leave. You see what I mean about jail? It kept trying to fucking leave. And every time I would move it, it would keep trying to escape again. And I'm like, what do you want? There's light and there's water. What the fuck else do you need? Where are you going? Where is there to even go to? The fuck is your problem? And it kept trying to leave. And then I got another plant. I'm gonna be lurking in stream now as I have a movie to watch with some friends. Have fun. Have a good lurk. And thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I got another plant. I got another vining plant because I like vining plants. This one's a philodendron. I got it from work. I put it in a water bottle. It grew roots. And then the wax plant kept growing. And then I got another grass plant. And I put that in some water, and then I put that in the cage, and it grew roots too. And then this one started growing more leaves, and I was like, oh my god, it's growing. It's working. It's big. And then the other one got big, and so I put it in a pot. And then this one kept growing too. And then the other one got big enough, and I had to put it in a pot. And then it was in a pot. And then I got another one, and so I put that one in the water bottle. And then I had stuff in the cage. The cage wasn't naked anymore. The cage stopped being naked. There was stuff in the cage. There was stuff in the cage. It was no longer naked. And then we kind of cleaned up the back. We got some better hold tape, and we retaped everything to the back of the cage. It's still taped on. Yeah. And then I was like, holy shit, this is so easy. I can grow anything. And then I learned that it's really hard to grow things from seedlings. All of these died. Every single one of these seedlings died. None of them survived. They all fucking died. Every single fucking one. Yikes! It was not easy. But this guy's still doing good. This guy's taking care of himself. So it's fine. This guy's taking care of himself. So it's fine. And then we built, or rather Ember set up, because we have MQTT. MQTT is a messaging protocol. It's an event messaging protocol. And we set up a little app that lets you read the messages from the cage. Ember just sent me a link. Here we are. Here it is. This is slowly going to start populating. But this is reading from the sensors in my living room. This is reading from my living room, by the way. So you'll see it's reading the lux, which is the light measurement. And it's also reading it based on the time. It will also read the temperature. It will read the moisture of the plant, which is currently at 55.5%. And it will also read the relative humidity of the greenhouse, which is actually kind of low. It's 37.1, so I actually do need to fix the humidity in there. It's a little dry. And you'll see that it also indicates that the light is on. The temperature is 24.8 degrees, and the relative humidity is 37.1%. Isn't that cool? And this will slowly start populating as it keeps sending over MQTT little messages to say, here's my status. 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 So we did that so that we could monitor the plantes and understand what the application is reading. And then I got a basil from the grocery store. And I stuck it in a pot. And stuff moved around. The wax plant grew more leaves. These saplings look like they're going to be fine. They were not fine. They died. And then I had another vining plant from the water bottle. That basil looks a little sad. Yeah, it's a little miserable. It came from the grocery store. This is from the grocery store. Like, it was dry as fuck. It was from the grocery store. It was for eating. But I was like, no, I'm gonna stick it in the dirt and maybe it'll grow. And then I got some lettuce and I was like, I'm gonna put the lettuce ball in water and see if the lettuce lives. Like, will the lettuce regrow if I stick it in water? The answer is yes, for the record. The lettuce regrew and it was really weird. And then the basil started dying and I was like, oh, maybe it's fucked. Maybe it's fucked. It's probably fucked. But then the lettuce was like, I'm perking back up. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? The lettuce is perking back up. So then I started moving the big plants into, their own pots. And this one went to work. So you will never see it in the cage again because it's at work. It's at my office. And then I was like, well, damn. The seedlings all died. Let's try again. So I put a couple basil seeds in a separate pot. And I was like, let's try this shit again because I don't know what I'm doing. You should also grow some aloe. I killed mine and brought it back to life like 8 times. The only reason I don't have aloe is specifically because it is the most unkillable, easy fucking plant that I don't want any goddamn aloe in my house. Because I'm like, this shit is going to make me full of myself because I'm going to be like, damn, this aloe is unkillable. I'm so good with plants. And then I'm going to find out that no, it's just that aloe is like an easy plant. Easy plant. More leaves. Like everybody growing. And then the basil that I thought was gonna die, I was like, this thing is gonna die. It started growing new leaves. And I was like, oh shit, maybe we're gonna be okay. But it's so good for burns. Just break a leaf and bam, instant healing. It's true, especially for sunburns. It's really good. Oh yeah, we also ate half of it. We ate half of this thing because we were just like, it's gonna go to waste and it's gonna die. But then it started growing. And then the saplings started growing. I also love mint. Mint is really good. Do not plant mint outside, especially in North America. It will grow like a fucking weed. Mint goes in pots indoors. But mint is really good. But I have some chives. I have basil and I have parsley. And then my philodendron started getting really big. And I thought it was big when it was like this. It got bigger. The leaves got bigger. But shit started growing. You should do a mint pot. You should do a mint pot. Mint is so yummy. It smells so good. You can put it in mojitos. You can put it on red meat. Mint's a good thing to grow. And then the basil plant recovered. It recovered. It started growing shit. I was like, oh my god, the basil's okay. The basil's game. Oh, spearmint is really yummy. Spearmint is nice. I like spearmint. And the Hoya plant was starting to look kind of big. I was like, damn, it's really taking care of its stupid ass self. And then the basil sprouts got big. And I was like, oh shit, it's growing. Don't worry about this plant. Yeah, it's a little root bound. Okay, listen, I forgot. It's a little, it doesn't need dirt. It's fine. So it's a little root bound. Just a little bit. Just, just a tad. It's a little root bound. This plant is still very much alive and in my living room, by the way. I repotted and I actually cut half the roots off and then it grew another plant. It won't die. And then the Hoya tried to escape again. Fucking escape artist. Get back in the jail. What the fuck is your problem? Where are you going? Get back in there. Get back inside. Who would win? Out of control mint or you? Nah, I'd mow the lawn. But the mint would still win. The mint would still win. My mom once made the mistake of planting mint outside in the back garden. And it took 6 years for her to dig it all up and poison it all out. 6 years. Do not plant mint outside. You will regret it. And then my basils turned into full plants. And then the grocery store basil started to look really lush again, and I was like, oh shit, it's working. It's working! Look at it! And then the Hoya was like, I'm gonna grow more leaves. I'm gonna get leafier. And then this guy was like, I'm also gonna get big and leafier. And I was like, oh shit. Everything's growing in here. And then I trimmed the basil and it grew more shit anyway. And I was like, oh my god. And so the cage was looking really nice and has been looking really nice. This is in September. This was September of last year. It was looking pretty good in there. And then I got a random flower plant from my mother-in-law. And it took over the cage for a little bit and then it moved. We'll get to that. It moved. Please ignore the, I gave my father one of my spider plants. And the spider plant grew 20 Brazilian fucking children. Literally. Like, what in the fuck is this? Why is there so many? And then I put those in little containers and made more. And now I have way too many fucking spider plants. I don't know what to do with these things. There's just so goddamn many of them. And then something crazy happened. Something that I did not think would happen within a year of getting this plant. Those little things make flowers. They make really pretty, sweet smelling flowers. I was like, my vine plant gonna have flowers? I'm gonna have flowers? And then I took the big vining plant out of the bottom of the cage to put in my room. It's actually behind me. And it was really long. It was a long boy. It was a long boy. There's the flowers! Look! Flowers! Flowies! 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 And then, and as you can see, the basil got so big it fell over. It's kind of fallen over. It's really big. I don't know what to do. I actually have no clue what to do about the basil. But flowies! Flowies. Is it still hooked up to the water dispenser? Yep. It's still, not only is it still in a mason jar, it's still getting water from a mason jar. It's all mason jars. And then the flowers opened. Look at that! Look how cool that looks! The flower opened! It opened! The big one? Yeah, it's still in the mason jar, yep. It's still in the same mason jar it was at the start of the year. This was in, I took this photo on the 29th of December. But yeah, it's really pretty. They make really pretty, look at this! And this is as they were opening on the top. This is as they were opening. I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And then they opened all the way up and they have this very sweet smelling like nectar that they produce from the flowers. It's so pretty. Like, it smells so good in my living room because it just smells like these. Yeah, there's little beads of nectar. 1, 2, 3, lots of little beads of nice nectar for the bees if there were bees in my cage, but there are no bees in my cage. And also, this was not in spring. It's the 30th of December when I took this photo. It's December fucking 30th. But look at my flowies. I got flowies. I got pretty flowers. So, for the record, this plant with all its pretty flowers and all its big long stems and big tons of flowers and it's got tons of leaves, and there it is in the same mason jar, the same 2 mason jars, one feeding it water and one holding all the soil and the roots. That plant in December was this plant in January. Yes, it's in a sake bottle. When I started this, I didn't have pots, so I used what was available, which happened to be sake bottles and mason jars. It's been fine, because it went from this to this to this. I grew that. I grew it. And to be fair, I do still have that sake bottle. It is really cute. Ember's right. Ember is right. It is really cute. But that's how my cage has grown over the past year. That's how my cage has grown. And there's a whole bunch of code, and I had a bunch of, I was working on a blog post that explains, you know, the parts list and the sensors we use, but we ended up changing the sensors, and I put together, you know, we wrote a bunch of code, and we tested a bunch of code to make it working. And you know, I was talking about how in part 2 I'm going to write about the message queuing in the message broker, which is this piece. This is the message broker. This sends a bunch of MQTT messages, and then it makes a chart. Now, why does this fucking matter? You might wonder. Why do I care? Well, you see, I really wanted to make this. This is just listening and displaying. I really wanted to make a thing that would listen, store, and display. And then something crazy happened. My boss sends me an email this morning. I work with stuff like this at my job. That's why I know how to do it. I work with shit like this at my job. My IRL job. And we use a software at work called Ignition. Ignition is made by a company called Inductive Automation, and it's a industrial SCADA system for data collection and telemetry management from industrial grade sensors. Which is like, okay, cool, but I'm not purchasing that shit for my dinky little fucking science project. I'm not doing that. They made a Maker Edition today. They just released a Maker Edition, and my boss emails me this, and he's like, this might be really good for your plant cage. And I'm like, oh shit, you're fucking right. Oh hell fucking yes. Oh hell yes, I want to play with this stupid thing. What the fuck? Especially because it's $9. No cost, $3.99. My favorite price. My favorite price of $3.99. I love it. Oh, I love spending $9. So, I want to try it. I want to try it. It's $9. Now, for those who are asking, what the fuck is this shit? How does this work? Here, I'll put the link in the chat. You can have control rooms. You can make integrations. You can build little UIs. And it also comes with some core modules, including modules for building web pages, modules for building and managing your data in a SQL database, historian, so that you can capture time series data, reporting module, so you can build reports, alarms, so you can do alarming and alerting when things happen. And it also additionally comes with web development, serial, SMS notifications, and MQTT, message transport, message queuing transport, which is what I use. That's what we're using for this fucking cage, baby. It is time. So, I want to learn how to do this shit. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I have absolutely no fucking clue how this application works. I know that we use it at work. How does it work? I don't fucking know. I have no fucking clue. We're gonna figure it out. Because I downloaded it. I already downloaded it. I just need to do the install, and I got distracted and I forgot to do it. Typical includes SQL Bridge, Perspective, Vision, OPC UA, and driver modules for Allen Bradley, Siemens, and Modbus devices. Custom. I want web browser. I want web browser. I want web dev. I want additional modules. Plus. Wait, how do I... Huh? Wait, where is it? Tag historian, UDP and TCP drivers, vision, voice notification, serial, OPC UA, alarm, logics, Mitsubishi driver, POG, Modbus, Omron, OPC UA, Opcom, Tunneler, serial, SSMS, SQL bridge. Where? How do I get this? Need this one. Also supports modules from strategic partners. Set up a secure message-oriented infrastructure. Yeah, how do I get that? I can drive a car, I guess. Bro, we're about to make the first... Forget self-driving cars. We're making plant-driving cars. Which one do I want? This one? How do I get it? How do I... Trial software You motherfuckers. I don't want a trial. I want it for free. Oh, MQTT modules are available for download here. Okay. Download the ignition. Yeah, but I have that already. Okay, you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Listen, if it really is fucking paywalled and they baited me, I will kill them. Maybe. You said... Ah, you know what? This one does say third-party modules. Fuck! Did I get baited? Fuck. This does say third-party. It doesn't say included. Shiba! I might have gotten baited. Fuck me. Fuck. Son of bitch. Downloads. Strategic partner modules. Oh! Wait. We might be okay. We might be okay. Wait, don't panic. We might be okay. Wait. False alarm. We might be okay. All Ignition third-party modules require the Ignition platform to be installed. To install third-party modules, install Ignition. Once Ignition is installed, download the module and install it in the Ignition gateway. Okay! Never mind. We're Gucci. Install all this shit. And then we install the other one. Okay! I don't fucking know which one I want. I have no fucking clue. What is the difference between these? I don't know. Do I want the distributor module or I don't fucking know. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna download them all. We're just gonna download all of them. And we'll fucking figure it out. We'll just download all the fucking modules. And... it'll make sense. Or it won't. I don't know. Start Ignition now. Yes, let me in. It'll work, or it won't. I don't fucking know. We're gonna find out. We're just trying stupid shit right now. Okay, which edition? Maker edition. This is only for hobbyists and students. Correct. I am a hobbyist. I built a stupid fucking plant cage. Activate license key. It can be generated from your... Okay, hold on a sec. No, not that one. Sorry, it's gotta be black. For uno segundo. Get license. Accept. This process can take up to 30 seconds to complete. Do it faster. Okay, license key. Copy. Paste. Token. Copy. Paste. Key valid. Nice. Okay, create a user. Take a moment to create your first user account. By default, this user by default will have access to full administrative privileges in Ignition. This can be edited later in Gateway. Okay, I gotta write this down. Otherwise, I'm gonna have made this password. And then I'm gonna forget what I set it to. Okay. That's written down. Configure ports. Configure which ports you would like the ignition gateway to bind to. If you're unsure, leave the defaults. They work in the majority of situations. Sure, we're gonna leave the defaults. Hello, I hope you have a good time making dinner, Sai. Start and launch the gateway now. Yes. We'll just do it on localhost. We pray this works. I'm like, I set it to the default ports, and I'm like, this may do some port clashing, because I can't remember. I have a bunch of shit on a bunch of ports. So I'm like, the default ports might be a problem. This might be a problem, but we'll find out. I'm mentally damaged from reading all the news about AI. Yeah, I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that or know about that. I want to live in the Lulu land. Thank you for the hydrate. And a stretch. Thank you. Stretch. And the unhinged Zuckerberg beef farm? What do you mean Zuckerberg? Oh, it worked. Oh shit, it worked. Okay. Damn. All right. It's working. It's working. Unhinged. What do you mean unhinged Zuckerberg beef farm? What does that mean? I'm scared. Is he eating people? I may be lurking, but I gotta make sure Dia was taking care of themselves. Thank you, Cyan. I do my best. I should say I don't do a very good job, but my chat takes care of me. I am much like a plant. I need to be watered. No, he's raising cattle just the way he's feeding them. Oh. I have not heard of this, but I'm scared. Because it can't be good. The way that you've described it, he's definitely like overfeeding them or doing something very cruel to them. Get your ignition installation up and running with example applications, device connections, simple tags, and a configured gateway. Quickstart includes a sample application, device simulator, tag and tag historian, internal alarm journal. I kind of want to start from scratch, but because I am a new user and I have no fucking clue how this works. Yes, enable quick start. To keep your gateway secure, please confirm your credentials. Okay, I can do this. Okay. It's gonna make a sample program so my stupid self can learn by example. Can you give me a cut? A cut of what? You want me to cut you with my scissors? I mean, if you ask nicely, I mean, I don't mind. I want to look like James Dean? What does that mean? Like the porn star? What does that mean, gamer? Is James Dean not the porn star? Wait, hold on. Did I make that up? Hold on. Who's James Dean? Yeah, the porn star! Wait, no. Yeah, James Dean is a porn star. Okay, no, I'm not making that up. Oh, is it spelled with 2 E's? Is that okay? Listen, I don't know how to spell people's names. Oh, James Dean the porn star spelled with 2 E's. You're right. I didn't know. I don't know. Who the fuck is the other James Dean? I mean, I don't know who any James Deans are. I don't know James Dean the porn star. Like, I don't know who that is. Like, what? I don't know. I'm a child of God. I've never seen that man's dick in my life. I promise. Look in DM. It's so atrocious and disgusting to think about. James Dean is an actor from the 90s. Oh, Naruhodo. Naruhodo. It's on okay, well, I can't pull this up now because everyone's going to see that I have a Facebook account. That's embarrassing. Okay, let me see what this says. Mark Zuckerberg started raising cattle at Ko'olau Ranch on Kauai. I cannot read indigenous Hawaiian names very well. I'm sorry, I'm trying my best. My goal is to create some of the highest quality beef in the world. The cattle are Wagyu and Angus, and they'll grow up eating macadamia meal and drinking beer that we grow and produce here on the ranch. We want the whole process to be local and vertically integrated. Each cow eats 5,000 to 10,000 pounds of food each year, so it's a lot of acres of macadamia trees. My daughters help plant the mac trees and take care of our different animals. We're still early in the journey and it's fun improving on it every season. Of all my projects, this is the most delicious. That is I mean, I don't know what cows are supposed to eat. Like, I don't know if it's a bad thing that they're only eating macadamia. I mean, I'm assuming they're not only eating macadamia nuts and drinking beer, but like, damn, these cows are having a better life than me. James Dean was a baseball guy, dated Marilyn Monroe. No, he was an actor. Rebel without a cause. Well, okay, fair. You know what? I should ask the ex-cow VTuber. Cows eat grass. It's millions of liters of water per one cow. Yup. Yeah. I came in and they thought I wanted my hair to look like a porn star's. Listen, I don't know. I was like, James Dean, the porn star? I've seen that guy's cock before. I've never heard of the actor. I'm sorry. Good to know me and Dia watch the same James. Indeed. We do be watching the same James, but not on the big screen. Oh. Naru Hodo. Well, I hope you get your nice actor haircut. I hope you get your nice actor haircut. Macadamia nuts are a very environmentally unfriendly to grow. And he's doing it in Hawaii after buying out the land and building a private... Oh, that's right! He built his private bunker there. Oh. And true, you know, I continuously forget that the native indigenous people of Hawaii literally are being forced out of their own land. Like, they literally cannot live on their own islands because it's all being bought up by venture capital to do cattle farming. Like, can you do your cattle farming hobby on the fucking prairies, please? Fuck. And why do you need to feed them macadamia nuts? Why does it have to be macadamia nuts? Why can't they just eat grass? Or like regular cattle feed? I don't understand. 2 on the islands of Hawaii are completely privately owned by one family. Yeah, that's terrible. Meanwhile, the native indigenous people of Hawaii literally cannot live on their own, like, indigenous homeland. It's kind of bad. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, my brain kind of like was focused on the cows and was like, he's feeding the cows bad stuff? But no, this is not about the welfare. This is not just the welfare of the cows. This is the welfare of the islands of Hawaii in general. Because it's expensive beef, therefore it must be good beef. And I did notice that he was feeding them beer, and I was like, why do the cows need to drink beer? Like, you know, when you eat food, your meat doesn't just taste like the thing that you drank. Like, you piss out yeah. Don't feed beer to cows except Ember. This is true. You can feed... The Ember Ushi is different. You can feed Ember Ushi beer. In fact, you should... I highly recommend feeding Ember Ushi beer. Ember Ushi likes beer. That makes for a very good flavor of cow. But only for Ember Ushi. Other cows, no. Do not feed them beer. Build it. Okay, welcome to Ignition Maker Edition. Automate anything. Build it. The Ignition Designer is drag and drop design application where your ideas come to life. Configure your data model, design user interfaces, and assemble your application any way you want to using our easy to use low code design environment. Okay. Download the designer. Run it. Launch your application directly in your browser or download native perspective app in your phone. Running your application is simple as clicking a link and updating it as easy as hitting save in the designer. Okay. Sure. Wait, where did that go? All I'm saying, beer apparently does not make men taste better. Supposedly it makes men taste bitter. Pineapple makes men taste better. It's true. It's true. I can attest. How am I going to word this? How am I going to word this? Alcohol and red meat. No, what do you mean just don't? No, I'm finishing the thought. Alcohol and red meat, very bitter taste. Like, not just, okay, regular control sample, kind of salty. Yeah, just like kind of salty, like a little salty. Not a lot salty, just a little salty. Like mashed potatoes? I guess? I don't know. That's not a good... Sure, let's go with that. Let's just use mashed potatoes as a food relative. Control mashed potatoes. Alcohol plus red meat go from mashed potatoes flavor to like burnt scrapings off pan. Pineapple brings it from mashed potato to sweet mashed potato. Like instead of a regular like Yukon Gold potato, now it's a sweet potato. Does that make sense? That's the relative food scale. Pineapple makes all people taste better. It does. Uh-oh. Here come the bits. Thank you, Sai, in advance. Come on, Twitch alerts. You can do it. Oh, wow, it's quiet.
Potatoes are great. Thank you. I whipped them up with cream of man.
With cream of man. I don't know why that was so quiet, but I was like, I'm going to pause the music so that we can hear it, so the music doesn't overpower it. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Indeed, delicious potatoes made with cream of man. You got this, Twitch alerts. We believe in you. Indeed, they got there. It took a little bit. It was a struggle, but we got there. Okay, let's download the design launcher. We'll install only for me. I don't really care. And then we're not going to view projects because I don't got any. Oh, I do. I have the sample Quickstart one. Okay. All right, we got the designer thing installed. Let's see how good or bad this works. Okay, cool. We'll put that there. Then we go, okay, we're gonna continue the exploration piece. Then we go, it says oh, my fat head's in the way, but it says on the side, there you go. If I move my fat head out of the way, you can see there's a whole bunch of steps on the side. So we're gonna do the steps on the side. The next one is open the starter project. Oh, okay, I have that open in the other tab. Okay, open the designer project. Sample Quickstart. Learn more about Ignition and explore all the features in perspective. Okay. Let's see. This is for hobbyist students and individuals to build personal use projects. Yep. Welcome to Quickstart, the simple and fastest way to get started with application design and Ignition. Okay, let's do it. I'm not a very good app designer, so this is going to be an interesting experience. Explore this app in the browser to get a feel for its features and navigation structure. Continue by opening the Continue by opening the project in the Ignition Designer itself to see how the pages are laid out and customized. You learn how tags, bindings, and components work together behind the scenes. Throughout the project, look for hyperlinks to our online documentation and footers like the one below that indicate the view path in the Designer. Open this view in the Designer home landing page. What? Okay. How do I do that? What does that mean? How do I... Okay. We'll figure this out. I missed the start. What software is this for? I'm looking for 3D CAD modeling software that isn't Autodesk because that shit is $70 per month now. This is not for modeling because I don't do 3D modeling. So, what this is inductive automation makes a whole bunch of systems, including a SCADA system that is used like in a lot of places. Used by Coke. My company uses it. And it is used for doing all kinds of industrial applications, including SCADA, in industrial Internet of Things, and other methods of tracking field telemetry. I do this by at work. We use we use this at work. And they just recently added so this was always like industrial software, but they recently added, how do I go back? They recently added, and it's really funny because my boss like just emailed me about it this morning. They recently just released a Maker edition that is free. A Maker edition, so you can use the tools at home. And yes, this is going to be for my plant project. I spent the earlier part of the stream I was reviewing the plant project and showing off some of the growth, because my plants have grown a lot in the cage. In fact, here are the photos from Plant Jail. And we walked through these, and, you know, we shared how much it's grown, and, you know, I have all the pictures of us soldering it together. I also have some of, I briefly talked about the code. I didn't really walk through it because it doesn't really matter. And I haven't posted it anywhere yet, so I need to share it so we can all walk through it. It's not web-based, but they made a splash for jacking up prices, forcing online-only operation, and retroactively whipping away permanent licenses. Yep. And then we currently have an MQTT like little web port that basically just displays the status of the cage. So this is actually like live reading pinged messages from my plant cage, from Plant Jail. A whole suite. So, we are trying the Quickstart of the Maker version. And it says, explore this app in the browser or get a feel for its features and navigation structure. Continue by opening the project in Ignition Designer. How the fuck do I do that? Add designer. Oh! Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Ah, naruhodo. Okay, it's working. I see. Did it work? Huh? What? Huh? Oh, it was launching. It was launching in the background. There it is. I see. It was loading and I fucked it up. It is currently stuck in a loop. Okay, I'm sorry. I fucking locked it. It's in a loop now. I broke it. Did that work? It's still running. Oh, Jesus. I broke it. How the fuck do I turn this thing off? I broke it. Okay, I fixed it. That was fun. Ha ha ha! Okay, let's try that again. My keyboard is set to Japanese. Alright, let's try that again. And not set it to an infinite loop. Launch process failed with error code. Could not open. Why could it not open this? What the fuck? Go to gateway. Yeah, that's where we are. We already did that. Delete. Add designer. Add designer. Manage. Okay. Create shortcut. Open. Well, this is interesting. Java process. Okay. Could not open. Well, let's go see if I can find the thing. If I go to this location, see users, Sombra. Oh, I don't see an ignition folder. Or wait, yes, dot ignition. Cache. Okay, what does this launch error say? I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay. Cache. Resources. Runtimes. 17088 library. There is no... Apparently it's missing JVM CFG. Yeah, I also don't see JVM CFG. Are we fucked? What does that mean? What do you want me to do? Fuck. JVM arguments. I don't have those. Trusted certificates. I don't have those. Settings. About. Well, fuck. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Open this view in the designer. Home landing page. How do I do that? How do I designer run as what if I have to run as administrator? I didn't think about that. Maybe I have to run as administrator. Nope. Designer. Let's try installing and see if maybe it fucked up. Maybe we broke it. Like, it feels like it didn't add something that it was supposed to. Like, what does this mean? What do you mean you're missing this file? I don't have this config file. Okay, what if I just manually add the config file? Runtimes, 1708. New. Text document. jvm.cfg. Let's just see if it works. I don't know. Oh, wait, I put that in the wrong folder. Let's just make our own config file and see what happens. No known VMs. Check for corrupt JVM file. Yeah, cause fuck. So it's missing the file, but I don't know how to replace the file that I just got. Fuck. God damn it. Well, we know it's missing it's definitely the file that's missing. Yeah, make sure you have a good night, High Lord. Sleep well tonight. Fuck. How do I... Okay, what if we just uninstall? Okay, what if we uninstall? Right? Like how, where is the, what do you, it, like it's missing the config file that I guess it just didn't come with? Okay. Design launcher. Get designer. Okay. Let's do that. Install for all users, because I don't care. Let's try again. Because I'm like, there was no config file. It was missing a config file. So I made one. And then it was like, this config file is corrupt. And I'm like, well, fair. Why did you remember this? Ah! What the fuck does this mean? This is gonna suck because there's gonna be nothing for this. Oh, someone... I'm getting this error. Launch designer shows... Yeah, same thing. jvm.cfg. 8.12, same... Whatever version of Java it's shipping with is hacked. Yeah. Okay, someone here says I went to thing.ignition. So let's see. Ignition. Here, I'll show you guys. I went to the cache file. What? Deleted the cache file and it worked. Which one? Temp data. Huh? Which cache file did you delete? Try going to the path and deleting the folder. It will force a fresh... Okay, wait. Going to the path and deleting the folder. So, ignition... Where was it? Cache. Oh, okay, cache. Resources. Runtimes. This one. Delete the whole thing. Delete the whole runtime. It'll force a fresh run. Okay, let's try that. Design launcher. Let's see if this works. We delete the version folder in the cache. Oh shit! Okay! Okay, maybe I borked it when it was doing that fucking loop. Maybe I borked it when it was doing that fucking turbo loop. Yeah! Yes! Yes! It worked. Okay. Yippee! I think that's what happened. I bet you what happened when it was doing that fucking turbo loop, where I double clicked it, it probably was like having like the world's most fucked up install ever. Yeah, because now there's a config file. Now there's a config folder. Okay, we're Gucci. All right, we're Gucci. Okay. Okay! That was really weird, but we got there. There it is. Okay, so there's a project, the sample Quickstart. It's not inheritable. We can open it. Okay! We did it! We can learn about how the fuck this works. Because I actually have no idea. No fucking clue what I'm doing. I have not a clue. And while that's loading, what does this thing say over here? This said something else. Launch a session. Hide the explore panel. Okay, I'm gonna hide the explore panel. We don't need that. Woo! Thank you for the hydrate. Because basically, if I can get this to work on my local PC, I have an external storage where I could potentially host it if I need to. We shall see. Or I could put it on a server. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Did that open? What happened? Whoa! Wow. There's a lot happening here. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. But Dio was doing touch phone with what hands, but Dio was doing a good M. Bison impression with a yes. Yes! Okay. I have no fucking clue what I'm looking. There's a lot going on here. I don't know what in the goddamn hell I'm looking at. I have no fucking clue what this is. There's a lot going on in this UI. What in the goddamn hell? So there's tags. There's UDT definitions, sample tags. Ramp. Ramp? Random, read only, realistic, sign writable. Components. Oh! Okay, there's a settings page. Wait, let's go back here. There's... What am I looking at here? Oh, open this view in Designer home landing page. Home landing page. Where's that? Where the fuck is home landing page? What the fuck? Just came back. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Hey, me neither. It's okay. We're trying to learn how to use this tool. It's a new toy, but I don't know how it works. How do I go home? Open this view in the designer. Home landing page. What the fuck is the home? Oh! Oh! Do I type in home landing page? Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't do that. Okay, that's bad. Oh! Home. Wait, how do I get there? How do I get there? This one, there's components, framework, home. How do I go there? That says layouts, ignition. Oh, home. Oh, I see it on the side. Okay, perspective. That was under perspective? Where? Open this view in the designer. View? Where do I go to tell if it's a view? Dio just doing your average VTuber things, learning coding, some science, making config files appear out of thin air. Just basic VTuber stream. Indeed, classic VTuber, just doing fucking fucking computer science live on stream. Okay, reports, web dev, named queries, transaction groups, scripting. What's under scripting? Gateway events, project library. Okay, I think it is under here, under perspective, styles. Nope. View. Oh, views. Open this view. Views. Home. Landing page. There it is. It's the same one. Okay, there it is. That's the one. That's the same one. Okay, I get it. Okay, we found where the views are. We know how views work. It's in the project browser on the left. Home, you go to views, then you go to home. It's under perspective. Okay. Noted. Learned. Now what's next? About. Quickstart page configuration. The Quickstart project's page configuration includes various types of entries. Ignition 101. This section includes an entry per page defining primary and docked views. All of these entries start with /ignition 101. Layouts. Similar to Ignition 101, this section includes individual pages begging with layout. Begging on our hands and knees with /layout. And then components. This section utilizes URL parameterization. The single entry components folder component view defines parameters folder and component view, which correspond to parameters defined on the view components landing page. Okay. To navigate to the various pages, the Quickstart project uses several navigation views. Explore them to understand how they work with the page configuration to allow users to navigate the project. Components nav charts, containers, display, embedding, input, navigation, reporting, sidebar, dock nav, symbols, main nav, application, and perspective features. What the fuck? Okay. So there's... Is this the views? Okay, so yes, there's Ignition 101. Primary and docked views. So Ignition 101, feature views. Nav has a landing page. Okay, feature views. Application, alarming data entry. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of shit going on here. So this is all Ignition 101. This is how to use the fucking thing. This is gonna take me a while to figure out. Okay. Then there's layouts and components. Okay, cool. About application, alarming. Okay, so this is how to set alarms. Use these samples to trigger real alarms to see alarms appear in the status table below. Neat. Okay. Neat. Okay, this is fun and interactive. We just be making alarms appear in the bottom. Neat. There's data entry. Okay. Real-time status control. You can build like little pretty diagrams. Oh my god! You can even interact with it. Okay, this is kind of fun. Reports. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, we got a tag history report. Very nice. Simple. PDF report. Barcode. Oh, and a QR code. Okay, this is very cool. Audit. Wow. Okay. I like it. I like it. This is very neat. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun to make some stupid automations at home with. Oh, this is going to be cool. I can spit out a fucking barcode with a purchase order for my stupid ass fucking plants. My plants are going to be fucking ordering shit. I don't know. Bindings. Component message handlers, containers. Oh my god, you can do all kinds of fun things. Embedded views. Events! In perspective, events and actions are some of the fundamental building blocks of project functionality. Events give you the ability to respond to specific user inputs, component-specific events, and broad session events. An action is what you set up to respond to those events and can include navigating, opening a pop-up, or running a custom script. On event, row click, action performed. Localization. Ooh, so you can set it to be different depending on where you are in the world. That's cool. Navigation. The perspective app. Themes and styles. Transforms. Neat. Very cool. Okay, so this is fun. Layouts, list panes, fluid columns, box columns, component grid, scrollable canvas, coordinates, components, charts, gauges, pie charts. Okay, you can build all kinds of fun things. Okay. Neat. Okay, this is cool. I don't fucking get it. Okay, we'll go from here. So, status. I gotta log back in? Son of a bitch. I don't want to. Remember me. Now I have to figure out, how do I tell this thing? So there's databases, designer sessions, network connections, devices, OPC connections, perspective, store and forward, performance, alarm pipelines, gateway scripts, modules, tags, transactions, groups, redundancy report. There's a lot of shit. Connections, databases, designers, devices. Oh my god. Config. What's in here? Oh my god! Jesus! This is gonna be fucking wild. Alright, okay, let's start with, modules? Okay, this is running modules and license modules. Licensing configuration. Uninstall, restart. Install or upgrade a module. Okay. Aha! Install a module. I don't know what these modules fucking do, but we're gonna find out. So, we go to downloads. We're gonna get the distributor one. And accept. Okay. Let's go! It added it. Okay. It added the MQTT modules. We're adding the MQTT modules. It will be able to talk to the plant thing. What the fuck that's gonna do, what that means, I don't fucking know. We're gonna find out. But the thing's working. It's working. The thing is doing the thing. The thing is thangin'. The thing is thangin'. Okay, one more. Because I don't know what the fuck these modules mean. Like, I don't know which one I need in order to receive MQTT data. I know I need one of them. I don't know which one. So I'm just going to install them all. Okay, more. License, documentation. Okay, documentation. Oh, wait, there's a description. An MQTT. Okay, so this one's an MQTT server. Okay. An MQTT connector to multiple MQTT servers. Okay. An ignition tag to MQTT bridge. Okay, I don't want ignition tags to MQTT. I want MQTT to ignition. Okay. MQTT distributor provides a configuration setting to the ignition gateway, and this can be seen on the left side of the bar of the web UI. Okay. Configuration options. Enable the MQTT server. Enable ports, web sockets, enable TCP. Blah, blah, TLS settings, advanced settings, allow anonymous MQTT connections. Okay. Users. Add MQTT users. I think this is for hosting MQTT, which is not what I want to do. So I don't think I want the distributor. Engine? Which ones do I have? I have distributor, engine, and transmission. Okay, an engine so let's read engine. Build industrial IoT solutions on an MQTT message-oriented middleware infrastructure with the MQTT engine module and provide a path to deliver data to both operational and business applications while reducing data bandwidth. Utilize the MQTT publish and subscribe methodologies, yes, to inject data into industrial SCADA applications, yes, by enabling MQTT engine module to connect to the data from MQTT servers, yes, creating an extremely efficient and robust, yes, this is what I want. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. Yeah, this is actually a really good diagram to help oh, that does not look very good. Ooh! That looks like shit. Okay. I didn't expect it to be a fucking PNG. Basically, you have a bunch of devices and they connect to a MQTT server, and that MQTT server spits out message-oriented message queuing events in the form of messages that are queued to the server to say, here's what I'm doing. And then Ignition listens for those messages and displays them and stores them. So this is good. MQTT distributor, blah, blah, MQTT edge platform. Okay. How to configure the MQTT engine module. Engine tutorials and how-tos. Engine Python scripting. Okay, we're not gonna get there. New to MQTT, start here. I'm not that new, but let's check. Host client. Ignition with MQTT engine. MQTT server. No, that's not me. Two ignition architecture. Oh wait, two. This is two, as in two ignitions. I need a different. No, that's not what I'm doing. Although this is good. How does this work? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it does have to go through transmission. Do I need all three? Oh my lord, I don't know what we're doing. This is a lot of words. This is a lot of entries. What the fuck? MQTT engine tags. Managing historic data from MQTT modules. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Maybe. Or we won't. I don't know. I don't fucking know what's happening. Prerequisites. You have two machines able to run the two instances of ignition or ignition and ignition edge. No. Conjunction with the spark plug specification is very useful to set up a working system that uses MQTT in order to serve blah 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 distributions. What the fuck, bro? How do I send the? How do I make? How do I make ignition just listen? What is happening here? Nani? Srei. Ignition tag to MQTT bridge. I think we just need to figure out this. So let's do config MQ. Oh, here we are. Now it's in the MQTT engine settings. Let's go here. Okay, enable the engine. Primary host enabled. Primary host ID. Block outbound. Block device commands. Block nodes. Include security contacts. Change password. Block property changes. Oh. Very good. Is this Frank Sinatra? Oh! bangs. Oh. Okay, kind of bangs though. Oh, it's good. This is a jam. This is good. This is a jammer. This is actually a bop. Okay, that was really good. That was, no, I'm putting that one on. That one's going back on. That's good. That one's staying on. That's good. There was a 3-year gap where he could have sung this from when it came out to his death. Indeed, if only, because this would have been this is amazing. Like, I actually, this slaps unironically. Like, this is a jammer. It is a jammer. Okay. I don't know what these properties are. Servers. Chariot SCADA. Create a new MQTT server setting. TCP localhost. Outbound node and device tag rights are blocked. For additional details, certificates, namespaces, spark plug, servers, settings. Ah, not no, it is this one. Okay, new MQTT server. Okay, I don't fucking remember. Oh fuck, it's been a while. I think it's, where is the thing that Ember sent me? Or actually, where do I have my code for this saved? I have a bunch of code for, where is it? Hold on. My store, is it in my code folder? I have a folder literally called code. Where usually I put code, but then sometimes I forget to, oh no, there's some stuff in here. Yeah, okay. There's a folder called MQTT clients. So there's some MQTT clients in here. Then there's the panel. MQTT panel master. And then there is... is there anything else? I think that's it. Okay. In the JS folder, I'm pretty sure there's... What the fuck? Oi! Checking what this is. Oi! What the fuck was this? What was I doing in this? Hold on. Because I was like, oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, the host information is in here. Okay, yep, it is in the JS folder. I don't want to show everyone the password though, so I'm not doing that. That's exactly why I didn't want that open to open on that fucking view, because they would have shown everybody the password and all the connectivity information. Most if all, you hate isekai anime. You are welcome here, because I also cannot enjoy isekai anime. My kindred spirit I have found in Elijah. Welcome to the Festival, because I cannot deal with most fucking isekai anime. I truly cannot do it. Every now and then there will be one isekai fucking anime that I can deal with, like Tensei Mushoku is actually very enjoyable. I'm really enjoying it. But most isekai make me want to gouge my eyes out with a fork. I can enjoy some isekai, but most isekai are bad. Exactly, Cyan. Like, most of them are doga water. They are badge. The dynamic speed started to receive update upwards from the... No. I don't... Okay. Restart. A bit backwards there. There we go. Mushoku Tensei. Thank you, Ember. I got that. So I was like, that's... Tenshin Mushoku doesn't sound right. But I can't remember. So, yes. Mushoku Tensei. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of, these are a bunch of Python scripts that run the MQTT server and read information on my Raspberry Pi. But we're not looking for those. I needed the connectivity information. That's not my password. That's not my password. That's my password. Okay. We are going to have IoT plant jail is the name of this connection. We are going to get the URL. The URL is this. It's milkers.moe. My favorite isekai isn't even an isekai, it's Gate. Gate was really good. I did enjoy Gate as well. I did not watch the actually, I say that I enjoyed the first couple episodes and then I just kind of didn't care anymore. But it was a very fun show from what I remember. That one is the JSTF doing things in another world that invaded Japan. Yep. I do remember that one. Funnily enough, we started watching Solo Leveling because that's airing right now. And Solo Leveling is very similar premise as Gate. But yeah, indeed, Gate is isekai, but it's JSDF military wanking. And that's fun because it's better. It's just so much more fun. Username for connections if required by the server. Let me just make sure this doesn't... Okay. Good. Just making sure that it isn't gonna... So the username is Dio. Ah, okay, I'll fix that in a second. The password is... this. TCP... And it wants the port number. Is it TCP? Wait, I actually don't remember. Ember, is it TCP? It's TCP, right? Am I stupid or am I just getting works? Okay, it is TCP. Yeah, I was like, it's 9001. I was like, it is TCP, right? I'm not stupid. Okay, we're good. Yeah, TCP, blah, blah, blah. It took away the password. And then TLS. Oh, fuck. Do we have TLS for this? We have no certs, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, we don't have fucking certs set up on this, right? Do we care about hosting? I'm going to turn that off. I don't care. Create new MQTT server setting. Let's just see if this works. Hey! Not connected. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Why are you not connected? What do I have to do to connect to you? Do I have to do something? Certificates? Namespaces? No. General. Do I have to do something? Settings. Do I have to do something to enable it? I don't know how to change this. Do I have to do something? I don't fucking know. We're gonna find out. I was like, I don't think this is an issue with the server. I think this is an issue with this thing that I'm setting it up in. I'm like, I don't know how to. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. New project. I don't fucking know. Oh, maybe we go home. Build it, run it. Okay, we're here. Status. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Okay, all of the modules are running. I don't know. What do I do to turn it on? MQTT engine settings, servers. Ignition. MQTT engine. Not running. Although I think that's not the thing I want. I think I wanted to say not connected. Let's see. I'm working with blah, blah, blah. It followed the same. The problem is Chariot's Gate never shows up as status connected while my test server shows up as status not connected. I'd like to, how do I make it say not connected? Now that you've created this new server definition, there should be some indication of failure in the connection logs. Thank you, and this is the log in there. The MQTT broker that you're using needs to be reachable from your gateway. If your computer is running... Is your computer running Ignition on the same subnet? Is Ignition installed directly on the computer? You should be able to test the connection to that other system with something like Telnet to verify that you can establish a socket connection from where you're running Ignition. When you install Ignition, it binds support 8080 on all interfaces. This means that you can access it via localhost, but you can also access it by other IPs the computer might have, such as Ethernet connection or Wi-Fi. Another system like the MQTT broker you're targeting, you'll have to have some kind of network connection and route to connect through it. I don't know what that means. I'm not a networking expert. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, where do we go to find the logs? Because I don't know if that's the issue or not. I don't know what that means. How do I go to the logs? I don't know what that means. Okay, well, let's just try. Welcome back, Elder. I don't know what the fuck this means. Okay, how do I find the logs? How do I tell it to connect? Oh, what do I do? I don't know how to tell you to do a thing. Gateway network? Oh, is it because SSL is enabled? I don't care if there's SSL. I'm turning it off. I don't care. Save changes. Let's see if that changes anything. Because I was like, I was like, we don't have SSL, so that actually might be why. Let's see. Settings. Servers. Edit. Enable this MQTT server setting. Save changes. Are you gonna connect? I don't know. What do you need? What's your problem? Outbound node and device tag rights are blocked, which is fine. We don't want that. Like, I wish there was a test connection thing in this. So I knew show advanced properties, client ID, keep alive, filter namespaces, legacy state. Okay, I don't enable TLS host name verification. I'm gonna check that off too. Nope, still doesn't work. And Fighting Gamers, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome to Duo Festival. It's super nice to have you, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome! Maybe call tech support joking. I have no idea what it's trying to get out of you here, Dio. Same. I want to know how to go to the logs, but I don't know where the logs is. Hi, Master Midnight. Good to see you. There has to be a way. Status? Performance, gateway scripts, modules, redundancy reports, SFCs, tags, databases, designer devices, gateway network, stored and forward, connections, logs. Logs located. Okay. Okay, we're getting something. We're getting something. Okay, this is a log. Message. What does this mean? Using birth false using LW. What? What does this mean? What is your what does this log mean? Wait. What does this log mean? Connect with retry failed due to MQTT exception. We are attempting to set up a tool, an application that can read sensor data from my little plant jail, and make it into like a nice, pretty little application. But the connection is failing. MQTT client ID blah blah using birth equals false. Using LWT equals false. Connect with retry failed due to MQTT exception. So it's trying and kind of failing. Okay. That's... Honestly, this is better. Because this is not the error. What happens if I go... Settings. Servers. Not connected. Okay. Let's Google. Ignition. Connect with retry failed. Let's see if any of these give us what kind of data, like oxygen, humidity. We are capturing light, which is lux, temperature, humidity, and soil moisture. And in fact, we have a little HTML MQTT panel, right? It refreshed! Oh, there we go. It's taking a second. There we go. So you can see I've actually been leaving it running in the background, and so I can see the temperature in my cage is 24.7 degrees. It's at 37.6% relative humidity. The light is currently on. The lux value is 13. So it's reading roughly a value of 13 lux in the cage in terms of light. Yeah. And I'm trying to set this up to a nicer tool, but... Oh, they got the same thing. This is the login here. Am I unable to connect with the custom IP address because my web interface is on localhost, or is this something else? Let me know about it. The MQTT broker that you're using needs to be reachable from your gateway. Is the computer running Ignition on the same 192.168.2.xs subnet? Is Ignition installed directly on that computer? You should be able to test the connection to that other system with something like Telnet to verify that you can establish a socket connection to it from where you're running Ignition. My computer is running Ignition on localhost and not 192.xx. Ignition is installed in this system and it is not possible to set up an MQTT. And is it not possible to set up a custom MQTT engine server to run at this with my Ignition running at localhost 8080? When you install Ignition, it binds to port 8080 on all interfaces. This means it can access via localhost 127.0.01. But you can also access it by other IP addresses the computer might have, such as your Ethernet connection or Wi-Fi. In order to make a successful outbound connection to another system, like MQTT broker targeting, you have to have some kind of network connection and route to connect through it. Okay. How do I do that? How do I check the WebSocket? Try making a config for the MQTT test server? Oh, fair point. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, we'll go here. MQTT test server. So the URL is tcp//port N883. No username, no password, and we want no TLS or anything else. Connected. Fuck! Fuck. Shit! This is good, but also bad. What the fuck is wrong with this one, then? Fuck. Okay, maybe I mistyped the password. Oh! Okay, let's try this. Let's just... That's why I'm like, did I mistype the password, maybe? That's the password. That's the thing. 9001 TCP milkers.moe. The username is the same. Why? 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 What the fuck? What the hell? I was expecting this one to also say not connected, and then I would have been like, oh, okay, it's something silly. What do you mean connected? Oh no! Wait. Wait. Hold on. No, they all have spaces in the names. Fuck! Shit! That's definitely the password. Unless. What if it's not this one? Wait, hold on. What if I changed the, did we change the password at some point? No, I don't think we did. Like, is it possible that I have old ass code? Hold on. Maybe I have old code. Hold on. What? Why did Putty crash? Nani? .901 is the WebSocket port. Try connection timed out. Uh-oh. I thought this was using WebSockets, but maybe not. Okay, let's try 1883. Ah! 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 Let's go! Feels good! Okay! Okay, that was the answer. Wrong port. We just needed to use the default fucking port. That's so fucking funny. Yay! It's connected! It's connected! Okay! I don't know how the fuck this works. I don't know what this means. I don't know what we're going. We're going somewhere from here. I didn't. Now what? Okay, that's there. Now what? We've got that configured. We got past the configuration step. Configuration done. Server's good. We did all this. We're past this. We did it. We did it! You believed me and Ember with our dumb minds combined made it work. Oh yeah, time to use the data, but yes, we don't really need the test server. I also don't need the logs anymore. Delete. We don't need that. Okay. How do I do stuff with this? Server certificates, namespaces, blah, 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 I don't care. Configuration, recorder. We did it. Woo! Woo! We're gonna do some fun things with the data. How are we gonna do fun things with data? I don't fucking know. We're gonna figure it out. Tutorials and how-tos. Okay. Test connection. Ooh! Oh, here we are. I found a thing. Okay. Install the thing. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. All that. Okay, now, in the designer. Double-click Ignition Gateway in the designer view. Log in the username and password. If you did the Quickstart, a sample Quickstart project will be created and you will need to open that. If you enable the Quickstart option when starting Ignition, a sample Quickstart project will be created for you and you will need to open that project. Initial design view, if installed with Ignition showing... Okay. Can I make a new project instead of using this one? Do I have to use this one? Oops. Do I have to use this one? Well, if you enable the quick start option, a simple and you will need to open that project. Okay. Open. Fine. I will need to open it. Okay, fine. That's what I will do. I'm excited. We actually get to do stuff now. Now what? Okay. Initial designer view if open, showing the Quickstart project. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Component palette? What? Mine looks a little different, but that's okay. It's not that different. This is page configurations, create a new view, perspective property editor, components. Oh. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay. This looks good. Deselect. Wait, how do I go to vision? Or, oh, perspective is the new one. Okay, that's fine. That's right. They changed from vision to perspective. That's fine. Okay, so deselect sample tags and select MQTT engine under the tag browser window. Sample tags. There we go. So MQTT engine. Then expand the edge nodes folder tree until you see the exposed folder in the example tag. Okay. Edge nodes. Mimic. Sean's group. Spark plug devices. JSON SCADA edge node. Okay. Are these... Is this sample stuff? I think this is sample stuff. How do I make my non-sample stuff show up in here? MQTT clients. Oh! There it is. IoT plant shell. Okay. Connected nodes. Enable latency check. Message. Message client. Messages per second. Offline. Online. Target URL. Okay, how do I set up the tags, though? Enable tag tracking. Message diagnostics. Create data type from selected. Import tags. Interactive? Direct. Okay. Nope. View tag diagnostics. Copy. Nope. I don't think this is what I want. How do I set up how do I tell it? So we've got the server connected. What I need to figure out next is how do I tell it what to listen for? Because I don't want it to, I mean, it can just listen to everything, but I would love for it to try and listen for a specific topic. Because I have a topic header for myself. Engine custom namespace. Ignition timestamps for when using custom namespaces. Reading bytes from an incoming binary message. How to parse MQTT payloads with binary data. Engine string replacement. Tag latching. Shows how to configure MQTT engine for synchronizing events. Publishing via MQTT engine. Engine default namespace. Python scripting. Engine tags. Okay, let's start here. So we've got the module, we have the greater version, and we have the engine installed. Ah, yes, this is what I want. I do want this. Namespaces. Yes, this is what I want. Custom. Yes, this is what I want. I want to set up a namespace. Okay, so subscriptions support both the multi-level pound or hash key and single level wildcard characters. Plus is a single level wildcard that matches any name for specific topic level. You can use this wildcard instead of specifying a name for any topic level in the topic filter. Hashtag is a multi-level wildcard that can only be used at the end of a topic filter as the last level and matches any topic whose first levels are the same. So I think that's the one I want. Examples of wildcard uses. Let's say you do site hashtag. You would get site area 1 pump, site area 1 flow meter, site area 2 pump, site area 3. If you use plus, you could do site plus pump would give you site area 1 pump and site area 2 pump. Subscribing on site plus plus gives you all messages that are published with only 2 distinct topic levels below site, such as site area pump 2. Messages that have less than or more than 2 levels will be filtered, such as site area 3 or site area 2 pump pressure. Yeah. Let's say we have a publish received on topic test data point. Okay. Okay, I think this makes sense. So, my namespace, my topic header, do plant IoT. So we set it the name. And comma separated list of topics that the MQTT server should subscribe on. So I want this topic. I want it to subscribe to Dio and then everything under Dio. Root tag folder where all tags will be located. Optional. Tag name. Name of the tag. If left blank, the last token in the topic will represent the tag. Parse JSON payload as string. Optional. Encoding writable tags. Make created tags writable. Changing the setting. Okay, no, I don't need them to be writable. Okay. So that makes sense. Managing ignition timestamps for MQTT data when using custom namespace. Parse the payload as string and then use ignition scripting capabilities to parse out the required elements of the text stream and write a fully qualified value to a tag. Okay, well, let's just see reading bytes, string replacement. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's do create. Let's just leave it as is. String conversion. Create new custom namespace. Okay, so we have that. We have this. And we have this. JSON payload is set to... No, it is a... Isn't it a JSON payload? Hold on a second. It might not be a properly formatted JSON payload. I don't remember. Let's just say it isn't for now. And let's just see what happens. So then... if we go back to the designer... It's got my name on it! It's got my name on it! It says Dio right there! Greenhouse! Oh! Oh my god. Oh. My headphones thought they got unplugged? That was weird. It might have worked. We might have made this work. It might be good. It might be Gucci. Oh, we have made very big progress today. Greenhouse. Oh! Okay, it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Oh my god! Wait. Okay, we do need to parse this, but that's fine. This is fine. This is good. This is really good. Because there's the actions. There's the action. It's light, plant 1, temperature. And it's got the strings. It's got the values for... This is very good. This is very good. So this is what it's reading from the MQTT server. It's reading the sensor, which is a light relay. Like this is how we have our messages set up, which is, it says sensor, it's named pairs and values. So we have a sensor, we have a human name, we have if it's JSON, if it's a timestamp, and you'll see it's actively reading. Like you'll see that these are going to be changing as they read stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't think I was not confident that this would... I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this and just set this. I'm gonna have to share this with my coworkers. can't believe it works. I'm kind of blown away. It wasn't easy, but it was much easier than I thought it would be. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, so we just need to parse this and make it something useful. That is very doable. So we're going to go back here. We're going to edit this namespace. We are going to set this to default. Oh no, custom. We're going to go back to the custom. We're going to edit this and we're going to set show advanced properties. We don't want it to be writable. We want string conversion. Create new string conversion. Woo! This might get clunky. Okay, this might get a little funky. Okay. Managing reading bytes. Okay, so we don't need reading bytes. We don't have that. Engine string replacement. String replacement for MQTT products and payloads for character sequences to become part of an action path. Blah, blah, blah. Custom namespace writers. One does not have full control of the topics and payloads that are sent. This will be true for certain Sparkplug-based payloads where metric names have unusual characters, while MQTT and Sparkplug both support characters. I actually need to send this to my... I need to send this shit to my coworkers. Because they actually might appreciate this, because I learned a lot. This might be useful. This will actually be useful at work. Like, we literally use this application at work. It's so fucking funny that I'm using the application I use at work for home. Because, of course, I take my work home with me. Where were we? String replacement. Okay, here we are. Consider the following custom namespace. Consider MQTT message with the following topic. Payload thing 1, thing 2, comma, thing 1, thing 2. That looks, I think that's pretty close to what ours is. I just need to open it. Yep. Ours looks exactly the same. Perfect. This will fail to be handled by the custom namespace and error will be logged that looks like this. Using string conversions can allow this tag to be created. Consider the following string conversions. This tells, okay, whoa, what is happening here? Order 0, source string at, replacement string underscore, regex false. Okay. This tells MQTT that for this custom namespace, convert any at characters that would normally be part of the path to underscore characters. Now we publish the MQTT message, we don't get any error message, and the tag gets properly created as shown. What? Huh? How do I... But I'm not getting tags. This is not working. I'm just getting a big text vomit. I want you to... How do I... Did I... Wait. Maybe I fucked this up with the namespace. Hold on. Hold on a second. Multi-level... Okay. Yeah, this covers... No, so that's right. This covers everything underneath it. String conversion. Parse it as payloads. Okay, let's try this. Let's try and parse it as JSON and just see what happens. Oh, it's gone now. That was not good. Nope. Bad. Don't do that. I broke it. Fuck. Not that one. Where were we? I broke it! No! Give it back! Give it back! I'm sorry. It was a joke. Now I have to wait for it to read and write things again. Fuck. The name of the tag. If left blank, the last token in the topic will represent the tag. How do I do this? How do I tell it? Because why is it complaining? We've got a topic, and it's not going from the topic to the thing. Is that a Wamea? Hi, Ram Ram! Good to see you, and thank you so much for the gifted sub.
_901 for my sub-gift.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Good to see you, Ram Ram. How are you? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm doing stupid person. I'm doing my... It's a just chatting stream, which is to say I'm doing insane shit. Fuck, I broke it. It was working. Oh. It wasn't broke. I'm stupid. Wait. Hold on a sec. I'm dumb. It wasn't broken. I was looking in the wrong folder. Okay, wait a second. I'm stupid. Okay, we'll do this again. I just want to see if this... So you refresh, then you go back to engine, greenhouse, action. Fuck! It's the same. It's the same no matter what I check. Shid. Like, it's reading the things, but it's not separating the tags out. What do I do to make it separate the tags out? But yeah, we're having a lot of fun, and I am having a very good night. I didn't think I would get this far, to be honest, so I'm pretty impressed. Can write deadband documentation, blah, 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 format string, history enabled, format string. Yeah, I have to figure out how to split this. Why is it not splitting the string? Because it doesn't seem to matter. Why is it not recognizing these tags? The payload is correct. Why is it not recognizing the payload? Maybe we just need to go look at the logs. Maybe that's the answer. Is we go look. Oh! That's not what I want to do. Oh, maybe we go look at the logs. Status. Logs. And maybe this will tell us. Connected. Fuck. Fuck. The logs say that it works. Well, okay. You're not wrong. Yeah, well, this log doesn't say that. Pants grab. True. True. How do I tell it? Why you no split? Like, why is it getting... It's getting these as the tags and not realizing that these aren't the tags. These are the topic. What if we do... Okay, I'm gonna do something silly. Which might not actually be silly. Dio greenhouse. Let's do this. Oh, hello? Okay. Doesn't look any different. Or do I need to restart? Do I need to restart the designer when I make these changes? I actually don't know. But I feel like I didn't. I feel like last time I didn't have to reopen the designer. It just caught that I had added the thing. So I feel like I did this for no reason, but I want to check. MQTT engine. It's the same. How do I tell it that these edit tags? Metadata, basic. These are alarms, history, custom. I wanted to split this page. Like, you see, it's reading in the thing, but I want these to be read in. I want to split these as smaller tags. And maybe the answer is I do just need to do string conversion. Let's say we publish... Okay, no name tag no tag name configured. Let's say we publish receive topic. Let's just read the example. Let's say we publish receive topic, test data point with value 125. No tag is configured and a message received. The MQTT engine will create 2 folders, test data and tag point with the value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ah, but I need to tell it to pull it apart. Let's say we publish received JSON example. Test data JSON with the value string tag, folder tag, blah, blah. We'll create 2 folders, test data and JSON, followed by tag folder structure representing the JSON value of the payload. Yes, which is what I want, but that's not what you did. In most cases, it would be useful to specify a tag name in order to prevent cases where a publish can overwrite changing it to a folder. What? So I think I do want to say that this is a JSON payload, because I want it to do that splitting. Because I want it to split. I want a greenhouse, and then I want this to split out from light. I want this to split out into things. But it's not doing it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. How do I split these? How do I split a tag? How do I tell it to split this? Because I want... This is right. But it's just not quite... I want it to split this into 2 more tags. How do I get it to... Like, I want these to become... These things inside to become tags. It's not quite working. Like, I wonder if I do... I want to try something. What happens if I do Dio greenhouse? If I do this. Let's try this. Dio greenhouse. Oh, that didn't work. Why did that read everything still? Why did you still read everything? You didn't... Nothing changed there. Hold on. I'm gonna open this in Designer. Something weird happened. Why didn't it change? It looks exactly the same as it did last time. Why didn't it change? That's the weird piece. I need to know why it didn't change. Because we saved changes. So it should only have been subscribing on this specific topic. It shouldn't have been able to see the other topics. But it did see them. Dio, greenhouse, action. Why is it still seeing everything? Huh? What the hell? What the fuck? Why is it seeing everything? Is it not using the right namespace? Do I have to distributor? Transmission, system, default, MQTT tags, PLC1. Okay, so that's default. Engine. It's getting this. Where are you getting this from? How are you getting this? Where? Servers. Certificates. How do I tell it which namespace to use? How does it know? Where is it getting this from? Enabled false, false, true, false. How is it, where is it, how is it, where? Oh, if MQTT engine is only receiving only custom namespace messages, we recommend disabling Sparkplug B default. MQ is from both Sparkplug B default namespace and custom namespace. You need to ensure that your custom namespace subscription is refined so as not to pick up messages from the Sparkplug B namespace. Oh. Is it because it's getting picked up by this? Filters, files, string conversion, custom, default. Let's disable it. Custom is enabled. What happens now if I refresh this? It doesn't look any different. What the fuck? I don't understand. What the fuck is the same? It's exactly the same. I don't understand. I'm a little lost here. For custom namespace configured, MQTT engine will convert all messages. What's wrong? The data is there though. Yeah, but I expect to see it's supposed to. It should be splitting this. Like, this is JSON compliant. It should be splitting this into a tag called sensor with a value called light relay. Like, I should just see this sensor piece as a drop down under action. But I don't. It's just spitting out the string. And I don't understand why. Right? Like, in their example, they give you an example. Let's say we publish a topic test JSON data with value string, tag, folder, blah, blah, stuff in it. And they see how theirs is test data, JSON, folder, tag, value. Mine is not tag value. And I don't understand why. Like, why, what, and nothing seems to be making it change either. Like, I'm trying things to just see if I can get a different output, but it's not changing. And I don't know why. Okay, what if we do... So the default... Let's go back to the default. All of the defaults are set to false. There's only the custom one. Root folder were all test Dio. Let's see if this works. Does this change anything? No. Because you see, it just says the same thing. root tag folder, tag name, test do2. Save. Like, nothing is changing. I'm making changes in the config, but you see it still says Dio. Nothing changed. Why is it not changing? What do I have to do to refresh it? Refresh providers. Browse devices, new data type. Browse devices. I don't want to browse the OPC UA server. Hello, freak out. Good to see you. I am attempting. So this is a piece of like automation software that I actually use at work, but it's become available as maker software. And so, long story short, I have an MQTT server that's publishing a bunch of sensor data. I'm trying to get it to show up as tag value data in this application, but it doesn't quite show up right. Oh, there it is. Wait. Okay, wait. Maybe I was getting confused because there's the Dio one, but there's also the test Dio one here at the bottom. I might be stupid. There it is at the bottom. Test Dio, greenhouse, action, test Dio2. Oh! There it is. There it is. Oh my God. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. There it is. Now it shows up the right way. Oh my God. Okay, that was really confusing. I guess it reads in the default messages up here as well, which is weird, but whatever, fine. But then it also, there it is, test Dio, the one I called. Dio, greenhouse, action, test Dio. And then there we go, we have the human name, the JSON. What the fuck is the JSON? JSON enabled. Sensor, light relay, timestamp. Wait, where's the value? Where's the value? No, that's ison? What is this? Wait a second. Hold on. Am I stupid? Action. Sensor, light relay, human name, ison. Oh, is on. I can't fucking read. Ison. Ison is on. Is on. Ison. Ison. Streamer's fucking stupid. Streamer's brain is fucking cooked after doing this for 3 hours. My brain's fucking cooked. Ison, bro. That reminds me of that fucking meme of the guy. This one. It reminds me of a very specific meme. Thank you for the stretch. We do need that. We need that because here, hold on. This one.
Okay, what does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Yes.
Yes.
What is happening?
What does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Yes.
Yes. He says it so confidently.
What are you crying for? What are you doing?
Okay, try again.
He's so confused.
What does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Ease.
Ease. He's like, what the fuck does it spell?
Yes. You're making
I
me.
can't breathe. Okay.
EYES. Yes.
Yes. And then he starts laughing.
What?
Say it again. What does EYES spell?
Yes.
The fact that he thinks about it and then same answer.
You're making me cry. What?
EYES.
EYE. Eyes.
Just the moment where he, like, it clicks. Like, the moment where he clicks and is like, eyes. Oh, fuck. Bro, me with ison. 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 Okay, I'm stupid. It's fine. Everything is here. Everything we expect to see is here. Everything we expect to see is here. It's all there. I'm just stupid. Bro, json. Eyes is on. Okay, so now we can now we can fix the namespace. Now this is fine. Now we can fix this. Now this is good. So this is going to be do greenhouse. The root tag folder is going to be IoT plant jail. Last folder will be the tag name. We're going to continue to parse this JSON. We're going to save it now. We figured it out. And it refreshed. Why did it keep the old? So it keeps the other ones. This is the weird thing, is it keeps the busted ones. Like, oh. I can delete it. But there we go. IoT plant jail. Dio, greenhouse, light, plant, temperature, and action. There we go! There it is! That's what we expect to see. Now I'm like, what kind of excuse can I find to play with IoT stuff? So yes, you should. Like, this is an industrial tool that is now available for free for makers and like for experimenters. Yeah, it's plant jail. That's what it is. I actually was showing it off earlier on stream somewhere. Here. So here is the default sort of MQTT listening panel that Ember, Ushi, and I built together. But yeah, we were just hecking around with sensors. I made a little greenhouse in my house to grow my plants in my dark ass apartment. And so we with a Raspberry Pi and a box of fucking scraps, we went from this to have a really nice picture to this in my living room. It waters itself. And now the plant that is self-watering has been growing flowers, and I'm really happy. It's growing fucking flowers. And yeah, Ember recently just made a little 2-inch display that hooks up to a microcontroller to play the outputs. Oh, I don't know why I paused the music. So that's pretty cool. Like, we've been having a lot of fun. Ember and I have been having a ton of fun making stupid shit with Raspberry Pis. We have been having a ton of fucking fun making little weird plant shit. Like, we've been building a fucking greenhouse in our apartments for no fucking reason. It's been really fun. It's been really fun to program these stupid ass things. It's been really, really fucking fun. So Ember made this. It's so cute. It's convinced me that I too want to buy a little panel like this and stick it in my cage. But yeah, you should definitely do it. With an ancient Arduino, it can work. I built mine with a fucking Gen 1 Raspberry Pi from college that I forgot I had. It was in a fucking box. It was in a random ass box. And if you guys are curious, Ember also posted a really good picture. Ember's been growing a shit ton of strawberries. This is in a basement, by the way. Just for the record. This is in a fucking basement. This isn't in like a nice fancy, this is in a basement. And they're strawberries. This is in a basement. Look at them. They're fucking straw babies. Straw babies. Basement strawberries even. I want to buy an Arduino. It's so stupid. Oh, you want to buy this Arduino? Which one is this one? Which one is this one? Oh my god, why did it open in the other tab? Come here. No, wait. I wanted to keep that for later because I want to also share that with whatever. I started learning processing at one point in hopes of making a cool lighting rig. Oh, sick. Oh! I want this. No, this is so cute. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Look how cute! Oh my god, it's so tiny! Oh, I love it! Wow. Enjoy spending time with your children at home. Also, improve creativity. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more, please refer to the manual. This is so cute, though. This is so adorable. Of the maker, by the maker, for the maker. This Uno belongs to... This is so fucking cute. I love this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god. I want it too. They also have a duck, and the duck is cute, but I want the waifu. I want the waifu. I want the woman. That is sick. I gotta get going. I'm excited to see more progress of Plant Jail. Have a good night. Yeah, we're gonna be doing more progress on Plant Jail. I'm motivated again. Like, I have a new thing to make. I get to make some fun panels. I want to order some display pieces and like put a little, like, much like what Ember's doing, put a little display up here. I think that would be really fun. In the actual case, because it grew from, it was just this. I should take another photo of this, but it grew from just that to this, like, in a year. You should use the sake bottle again at some point. I still have the sake bottle, so I can do that. I don't know if I have a picture of it where you can see it, but I did not get rid of that sake bottle. It's now on the, oh yeah, you can just barely see it there. Do you see that right there where my mouse is? That's the sake bottle. It's so pretty, I refuse to get rid of it. That's why I have it, because it's so damn cute. So it's right there. So I might definitely have to put another plant in it and start this process all over again. Because I still have that very cute sake bottle. There's just not a plant in it anymore. But we grew flowers. We grew fucking flowers this year. I didn't even know these kinds of plants grew flowers, and they're so fucking pretty. I grow veggies, or not veggies. I'm growing herbs. I want to get a whole bunch of new plants in the spring to put in here, and at some point, this guy is going to move out of the cage and be replaced with something else. Because this guy is so big now that he needs to go on like a trellis, he needs to be wrapped up, and he needs to go on like a nice plant stand somewhere. What kind of plants do you currently have? So this is the most recent full body picture of the cage. So I have, this is a Hoya. It's also called a wax plant. Hoya, which one is mine called? It is a Hoya. Oop. I think I have this one. I have Hoya carnosa. So I have Hoya carnosa. Is this one. That's Hoya carnosa. I also have a big ass philodendron, which is this one, which used to be in the cage, but is now in my office. It's actually like right behind me right now. It used to be in my my cage, but now it's in the office. Oh, that thing is long. Yeah, it's huge. It's really fucking big. That thing started. I want you to see how that thing started at the beginning of the year. It was this thing in a water bottle. This was in February. In February, I got a cutting from a coworker, and it was this thing. Oh no, this is in April after it started growing. So this was it in April. And when I unraveled it partially, I didn't even unravel it all the way, because this isn't all the way. It actually reaches over the, if I unravel it, like you can see it's kind of like partially wrapped around the base because it's just so fucking big. But this was on the 21st of December. So between it's grown, it's the length of that bookcase. It's quite, I thought I had another, hold on. Let me see if I can just add the other picture of it, because I have a picture of it all the way unwound that I forgot to upload to this folder. Let me find it. Give me just a sec. And in fact, I'm going to add this other photo of the bookcase. There we go. Add to IoT plant jail. 3 items added. Okay. I refresh this. And we scroll. Oop. And we scroll. It grew a lot. There we go. Yeah. So before I wrapped it back up, that's how long it is. It reaches the end of that shelf if I don't wrap it up on itself. It reaches the end of the shelf now. And so I have it partially wrapped up just because it looks nicer, and that way I have a little artificial light for it so it gets light during the day, because my office and my entire apartment are quite dark. I have north-facing windows, so they don't really get a lot of light. So they have a little artificial light to help them. Have you considered growing peppers and stuff? I have. One of my coworkers is actually growing peppers, so I'm hoping to get some seeds from him and start growing some peppers, because Ember really likes spicy food, so I'm hoping I can grow Ember some peppers. But I've not done it yet, so it'll be my first time. But this is my philodendron. This actually came from, the cutting was originally from a different coworker at my office, and she was willing to give me a cutting. So I'm going to have to start making some plant trades with people on Facebook to be like, hello, would you like a different, can I have a plant? Ooh, some zucchini would be nice too. Hello, Isaiah the Sleepy Leafeon. Welcome to the Dio Festival. Super nice to have you, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. I love how all your plants are just sharing plant cuts with you. Pretty much. And I'm like, I actually have 2 plants to give to people that I'm actually going to maybe bring to work. Well, I don't want to bring them to work because it's so cold. It's so damn fucking cold. Like, I can't bring them to work because they're going to freeze before I can get to the office. But I actually am planning on giving away these 2 little guys. And I've actually split up this basil plant as 2 different basil plants. I don't have a picture of it, but I've split it into, actually maybe I do. I've split it into 2 pots, so I have those 2 basils to give away to someone. Did I take a picture of the basil and just forget to add it to the album? I was updating this album today at work. I was like, I haven't updated this in a while. Where would the photos be? I guess I didn't, so I'll have to take some later. But I'm planning to redo this cage in the spring. I want to add some new plants. I want to get some more cuttings. I want to grow some new stuff, and I want to move, like, this guy. I want to move onto like a trellis, and like set it up somewhere. I don't know where yet I want to set it up, but I do want to set it up on a trellis somewhere, and put it in a big pot on a big plant stand. These are nice plants. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm having a lot of fun like setting them up. Like this is what my shelf looks like now. In my office with the plants on them. So I'm planning to just continuously add more greenery. And like I have these, I want to give some of these away because they're just so, they won't stop fucking growing. I don't know how to get them to stop. I'm running out of room. So I'm going to give some of them away. Maybe I should try to get back into growing some plants. Definitely. It is fun. And it is so nice to have the greenery in your home. Like, I don't know. There's something about it that is just very relaxing and joyous. So I'm planning to do more with these with the plant cage. And we got this thing set up. I cannot believe it, but we actually got the tags set up. Like the plants, the names are set up. It actually works. So I'm actually going to take another screenshot of this, because now what I have to do is figure out how to use this tool. Because I don't know how to do that. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Save as. Ignition Maker 2. There we go. I have to save that. Because I don't want to lose that. I need to buy a jail for my plants so the real criminals, my cans, can't get to them. See, that's the other really fun part. Is because the plants are in jail, Ilya, my doggo, can't eat them. She doesn't really eat plants anyway. Like, she's not super interested in plants. But now I don't have to worry because she can't get at them. Like, I would be worried that she would want to try and, like, lick the sap off of this. But she can't get at it. It's in a fucking cage. She can't lick it. She's safe. So, that's my hope, is that I will get to do more of this. What's with the scissors? I'm a maker and I'm a crafter. And so my favorite tool of choice is scissors. And also, I have a tendency to be a little bit of I got a little bit of yandere tendencies in my personality. So, you know, it also works as a defense defense weapon. Definitely not an offensive weapon. And definitely only in Minecraft. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm quite impressed. We made some pretty good we made some pretty good progress today. I'm quite happy. I am quite happy. But it is getting close to 10 and I do have to work tomorrow. I know we just did a bunch of work. And I know I talked about how I do this shit at work all day. Like, this is literally what I do at work. This is my job, my day job. But I have to get ready for bed, so I'm ready to go for work tomorrow. So I can survive this. I have to be prepared to survive this shit. What the fuck is this? I'm going to die tomorrow. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna fucking die. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be minus. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna die. Fuck. It's gonna be really fucking cold. But I gotta go outside and I gotta get ready to go work. So, we are going to find someone to raid tonight. Let me see. I want to see what the Gamers is up to tonight and see who we want to raid. So, let's see whom we can find tonight. As usual, you're at over 50. I'm so fucking jealous. I wish that were me. I wish I could be you, because that just sounds amazing. For those of you who have a sub, our traditional raid call is always we send Ilya palms to our friends. But if you don't have a sub, don't worry, you can participate too. We always use the paw pad emojis, so we can send everybody beans. And socials. No, it's so. I can't even remember my own damn things. If you want to come hang out and you had a lot of fun tonight, I'd appreciate it if I could get to see you again. I'm pretty active on Twitter. We also have a Discord where we hang out a ton and we're very chatty in there. I've got a website with all my other links and social media stuff, including YouTube. I have 2 channels. My main channel where I usually post, where I intend to post completed maker projects, and 2DO Fest, which is where I post clips and highlights from the stream. So if you ever want to relive the streams vicariously on YouTube, you can always do that. The next stream will be on Friday. As per usual, I stream Wednesdays and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I will be looking forward to seeing you again soon. And until next time, I do hope you all have a really good night. We are going to raid. Let's see. It looks like Roy is doing a collab. Roy Chiato is doing a collab with VTubers. It's Do VTubers Know Pokemon? Which actually kind of sounds fun. Like I think this is a sort of like a just chatting voice actor like game show type of thing, featuring Porcelain Maid, Phoenix, VT, and Kane Knight, which sounds like a lot of fun. So that's what we're gonna go see tonight. So if you are sticking around, you're not done for the evening, I would appreciate if you could send them some Pomeranian Ilya love on my behalf. But if you are going to bed, if you're going to rest and tucker out for the night, then I hope you sleep really well. And thank you for all coming to hang out with me. It was really nice we had lots of returners. Thank you as well to those who chose to lurk. Much appreciated. Your support is noticed, even if you're not very vocal about it. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Lots of chatters as well tonight too, which was really fun. So thank you. And to the new people, welcome. I hope you had fun. I hope my quirky energy didn't scare you away. But thank you for coming to join me. I hope I get to see you again soon. And regardless, have a good night. Rest well. I will look forward to seeing you on Friday. Stay warm if you live in Southern Alberta like me. Try not to freeze all your bits off. And I will see you well. You are so very welcome. Thank you all for coming to hang out with me. See you over at Roy Chiato's. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah.